Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Chris. Hello.
Hi, hi, ma'am.
So I have with me, Chris. We're going to talk about how do you approach and strike up a conversation with a woman. So since it's you know, men to a woman, uh, we have this. I don't know if you're an expert. You're not an expert, right? You're
No, no, I'm not, ma'am. Just been to a couple of talking stage, so I have a few overviews of like which conversation usually get the attention of women or men. It's like a vice versa approach.
right, right. Hello, the Bowling Comedy Channel. Wait, as I don't know if you guys know, Chris is also one of the single Filipina that we featured in Single Filipinas. So if you guys want to check her out, she had the story of her life there. We're not going to talk about it right now, right? We're going to talk about why is it really hard for a guy to approach a woman? Do you have any idea? Hello, the bowling comedy. Why do you think, Chris? Why does the guy, have cannot start a conversation?
There's a lot of factor that affects like uh the thinking of a man of like they are having the thoughts or second thoughts probably of like how they're going to approach the women, like are they like, how can you say this, they're not like, they're not always like uh how do I
Confident?
say this, mom? Yeah, like they're afraid to how to like when they approach women, if the women will be able to like understand or like the way he approached by the men like that, so that they're keeping the interest of the women like as a first approach, like how they will get the interest of the women, even it's just the first approach. Like
Yeah.
because as they're saying, I don't know if all of you believe it, but some are saying that uh, first impression lasts. So giving the giving the first heads up or like first strike of a conversation would kind of leave a big impact to the women. Like, probably some women will think, I like how you approach, or probably some kind of weird approach that you're giving. So
Hello,
I
Timmy.
like I
Uh,
have
we're
here 11 approaches, possible approaches or
we're
guidelines
going
of
we're going to talk about that, right?
yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to put it on the screen. So, first of all, gonna say hi to Timmy, David, and Mercy Whipple, and Terry, the man. Terry said he's shy to talk to a woman. That's a lie. He's very confident. I mean, he had a show. He sings. Very afraid. 4'9" woman. Terry said, "I'm very afraid of a 4 foot 9 woman." Why?
4 foot,
Are they too
probably
short or something?
4 point the height, but the attitude, what would be like for a 6 foot woman?
David said, "Your channel is better, more legitimate than any of those state Filipino website." Well, this is not. Yeah, we're only introducing single ladies that into marriage, not and not boyfriend that is willing to commit and willing to tell their stories. So, yeah, watch out for tampo always, right?
It's true. It's true.
Chasing
Like
Hello, chasing tall outdoor. Welcome, welcome. So this will be some interesting topic today. How do you approach and strike a conversation with a woman? Would you start with one eyebrow first, like We have it in a TikTok, right? How do you approach, right, men? Okay, you pie, and then I don't know if you've seen that uh video, TikTok video. Okay, we're going
Teka,
to
kakain ice cream ha?
start with the first one. Right?
Teka lang, magkakapa ako ice cream ha?
So approaching a woman, number one would be, "Hey Sean, what's up?" Terry said, "Eye contact." That's right. You have to look her in the eyes first. Oh, you're mute.
I think that approach would be like if you are in FaceTime. How about the approach that you're going to make if you're just in exchanging SMS with each other? Like,
Right.
right? Some of women not always ready for a FaceTime as their first approach of men. Like, they would prefer to know you better,
Right, right. The
how
old
to
times.
strike yeah, how you strike a conversation. Yeah, like the old times, mom. Like you're sending letters.
Like, yes, old times. Or, just in, physical, face to face. We're going to talk about, the face to face. When you, are you going to say hello to the lady that you like? Or, right? So, yeah. So, commenting on her appearance. So, that's one way that you could start a conversation, right? Approach a woman, avoid commenting on her appearance. Like maybe the woman have the eyebrows thicker than the other, like that. Like, whoa, I like your eyebrow. That's oink. Or
Like
go ahead.
probably most women would love to hear how you appreciate their beauty, but let's just keep it honest. Not all the time is pleasing to the eyes. Some other
Yes.
women is trying their best to look good for you men to like them, but sometimes that trying to look good comes into worse. Like Mom Mercy said, like thick eyebrows, very rosy
Uh,
cheek, like
or
it's
you
not
have a
coming
booger in
naturally.
the eyes, or like
Yeah,
some
or like
you
messy
forgot to,
hair. Like
yeah,
yeah, we say natural beauty is good, but let's just keep it
just
real
avoid it,
and
right? Like, like
avoid to make yes first make a comment to the appearance
right.
of a woman.
Right. Never, just avoid it. Like, please,
Yeah,
not in a first approach, right? Like, whoa, look at that thick lips.
yeah, it's true. Like probably it would be good like you talking for a long time, but for as a first approach,
You have a point.
it's
Yeah,
not
you
that
can't, right?
very yeah. And also like women, you giving like complimenting or giving some like comment about their appearances makes them
Right.
think also that you've been with a lot of women. Like it's giving oh she have a very sweet tongue, what the
Yeah.
tasty lips are saying. Even
There's,
if I know
there's,
I'm not that pretty, you're saying I'm pretty. Like, let's just make it real, like that. Just make it real, not overflower the compliment that you're giving based on the physical appearance.
Teka, magkain ito.
that's true. It's not about that physical appearance, right? So you cannot just instantly say, "Hey, you have a very nice hair," which is it's okay, right? It's okay, but from first approach, I don't think that's a good idea. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. There you go. Preach, Terry.
Yeah.
Right. If the person you talk isn't comfortable in FaceTime, trust your instinct. All right. Trust your instinct. Okay, so there you go, guys. Please do not comment about any woman's appearance. I think it's not a good thing. Even though
Like,
you think having a thick lips is beautiful for you, just like Terry said, beauty is in the eyes. Like the thick lips or the
yeah,
small, flat nose is beautiful for you guys. It's
yes,
never a compliment to a lady to tell them that those features
yeah.
are beautiful, right?
And also, women loves to be appreciated by how they care or act or communicate with you, not just based on the physical appearance. Because we all say physical appearance fades. So what happened when you always appreciate
When
his
you
beauty? You always notice his beauty. When one of these days it will fade, or one of these days she will have that big pimples in the face. She's not beauty anymore. So, like, you if you're first notice in a lady that she is like, if you first approach to the lady like, oh, you're so beautiful, that word would probably be keep in mind of the lady. So let's not always la
right, right.
give those things like,
Yes. Yes, we're just saying it's not good to just to approach a lady and compliment. Just avoid that in a first conversation. Next, we go to make a small
yeah.
talk.
So let's try to make a small talk. I mean, like probably this is the most crucial part. Like when, because if you don't like, if you don't like the someone that you match up with, like it's so hard to keep a conversation, right? Like what I'm going to say.
Or are you going to like make like every woman have a competition? The dating world is different right
Pahugasan mo
now,
na?
right? It's way
Ano maglabas
different.
mo?
And it's way different. So competition, women had a fight with the statistics. You know what I mean? Like it's different. So you had to had this first impression to the lady, right? Not, as I said, number one, right? You avoid that. Hey, you have a fuzzy hair, or you have a wow, you have an exotic face. Nothing like that. But small talk is asking a question, right? You have to start a conversation that would make a woman interested. Like, oh, wow, nice. Like about arts, if she likes art. If she sings, there you go, right? If she sings, but if not, then what you had to find out about the lady, right? Like,
Like knowing their interest or knowing what they are,
yes. Most guys
like
here don't
knowing,
go ahead. You're saying?
like knowing their interest or knowing probably the common ground for you both that you can both enjoy.
Right, right. Most guys here have time for the beauty fade will be dead by that time.
Too
Oh.
sad, that
Hello,
is true.
Danny. Popeye and Scotty B. Hello. Say hi to them. They said hi to you too.
Hi.
Yes. So whenever I have a conversation with a Filipino for a date, I keep it simple. There you go, Popeye.
Yeah,
That's making a small
yeah,
talk.
it's true. Like keep it simple, keep it honest. Show him somehow that you're interested to know him through a small talk, like asking,
If
"How are you doing? What
here's the
keeps you?"
question too, if you are not interested to a guy, this is a Filipina culture, right? If you're not interested to a guy, do we directly tell it to the guy, or we have this loop?
Honestly, there's a lot of women who have different approach of how they will like cut off the communication with the guy that they don't like because they find someone else. Like probably some would directly say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't like you. I don't like you anymore. I found somebody else." But some would keep it like you will notice in the way they communicate with you, like slowly their communication time with you is fading, the interest of talking to you is fading. Like you will feel it, if you will feel it, that someone that you're talking to, that you're interested to, is somehow losing interest in you by the way they communicate. Like uh let's keep in mind, boys, that we should be always the boys or the men who should approach the women. Let's just not, although we are, like
In this
very liberate times now in our generation, but somehow keep in mind that mostly all of the girls would love to be approached by men, not
right.
vice versa. Not vice versa. I mean, we like men, we like, probably we like someone, but we would love it if you would approach us first. If you let us know about you, like based
Yes,
on my
that's right.
experience, like I would know if a man is interested with me, the way he talks, the way he makes the small talks.
Right.
If the small talks that he's giving me is like there's no life in it, like she's asking just a simple question without the deeper intention of knowing me more, just a simple question, just she just want to make, just, you know, you can
You're
feel it,
saying,
you can
Chris,
see.
is it's you're saying is, it's always okay to approach a woman, right? Not the
Yeah,
vice versa. Nowadays, the women are more aggressive. Women are more,
yeah,
but there's still women out there that is find it, you
would
know,
love, yeah.
that's why we have this topic. That's why we have
Yeah,
this interesting topic to convince men to approach a woman. It's
right, true.
give them confidence that hey, it's okay. It's okay to approach. And here's the thing.
Mm,
Do not
exactly.
avoid complimenting the physical appearance of a lady. Second, just start a small talk there, right? So, yeah.
And
And
also
now
let's
go ahead.
and also the small talk. Let's make it like with meaning, or with like make sense. Like some small talks that has been made doesn't have sense. Like just for the sake of asking question. So we don't.
That's what I think it's we had to appreciate a guy that did that, did the first step, did the small
Mm,
talk. Even if it's
mm,
too boring for a lady, I hope the lady would still appreciate that, because that first approach that they did, it's a big time. It's like winning a battle, right? He came to you and talked to you, even he's boring, or but hope the ladies would appreciate that, that small talk. Hello, Ivesor. Welcome. And John Baker blessed us with. Thank you for the blessing. And Zuni, my neighbor. Zuni. Hello, Zuni. On my way to the gym. Thank you, John. All right. So let's go to the third one. We are
the third
here to
one,
convince men, right? Go for it.
uh, read his daddy language.
Yes. So
So
for women, oh, this is interesting, Chris. You're telling me that even you, a woman, can do that as well, huh? Not just men, but women, right?
yeah,
Okay.
not
So,
just men.
yeah, read her body language. So for men, if he's closing her, like doing this gesture, I don't think that's a good uh, time to approach a woman, right?
Like
Hey,
yeah,
BT. Yeah. So the body
mostly,
gesture.
yeah, the body gesture, the body language, that uh if you're talking about local women's here in the Philippines, or if you want to get or make an approach to a provincial woman here in the Philippines, they are usually shy. So probably like doing their hair or like this, like it's like it's a sign that he is shy, or like a bit timid to talk to you, like, but that doesn't mean that they're not interested in you. Like they want to keep the conversation, but they're just a bit shy. So there's
True.
a lot of body language that I bet men already know.
Who is more courageous, Chris? Is it men or women? Courageous to approach. Now I think it's women, right? Like, oh man, I'm
Yeah,
tired of waiting. Come on,
like
I'll
right
do
now.
it.
That's the sad part right now in our generation. Like for us still being single,
Hmm.
like we are in the situation that, excuse, that we women should approach men because men are waiting to be approached by women right now. Like we're in the mindset that men are, we keep on losing the mindset before that throughout generation, past generation before, it is the work of the men to approach a woman. But
Right.
right now we're losing it. It's men who are waiting to be approached by women. Like think that having the mentality that there's a lot of women all over the world. If you don't approach me, if you don't like me, I don't care. There's a lot of women who's waiting out there
Just
for
going
me.
to it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
true. Then it is a sad part because there's traditional women who wants to be approached somehow, who wants to, um, to be to like who wants to be like who wants to like who wants someone who really make an effort to know him, making a small talk. Let's just avoid making the comment on the first appearance, first in the first meeting. Then who can read his body language, her body language, like, well, I want to
Right.
talk to you, but I'm a bit shy because right now, men, as I've noticed, not generally, I'm not saying all men, but there are some men, sorry, there are some men now, like, oh, I don't like shy women. I like uh
I think it's
women who's,
because the statistics, there's lots
yeah,
of
yes, true.
women than men, and
Like,
they're more in the market. Not, but there's also men that, uh, they just need a little bit of confidence, right?
yeah,
All right, let's go to the next one. So again, read her body language is
body
if
language.
she's available or not. Like, what if
Yeah,
she had a bad day and you just saw her that time, that moment? Are you going to approach her? Read the body language. Maybe she'll put the anger to you. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, choose your setting wisely. All right, let's talk about Danny. You need to find out if nosebleed is a problem so you can get around it. Nosebleed. Danny, you hang out with lots of Filipinas, huh? Remember that everything you say can and will be used against you later after you meet the NBI investigation start. Every Filipina is an investigator. When you deep into it, I think yes, if you guys have in a relationship, but if it's just the first approach, I think that not yet. The powers that have not started yet. Men outnumber the women. Right. Right. True. So I think, in men, you could, yeah, you could just, because our society, the influence is, uh, what you call that? I don't know the word, but they lack. They got stuck on uh, waiting for women to do the part. But doing that approach, that first approach, is you leading. That's your skill. That's the man you're born to. To be a leader. So, like
yeah,
right now, how do you approach and strike? Be a leader and do it.
yeah.
Right?
Like it's throughout, like it is men's. like first move to do, right? It is the man who
It's the one
should be,
skill of leading.
yeah, it is should be the man to approach the women, then the woman will follow,
Yeah, right.
especially if they like the
That's
man.
how it is. That's how it's planned, but
It
it's not
should,
going that way, right?
yeah,
So
it is
choosing,
what, like it is what should be, but due to the evolution of, I don't know, and it's slowly
a new
changing. Like men is
influence.
waiting to be approached by women.
But we're going to erase that right now.
I hope men,
We
yeah,
want
men,
the men to be strong enough, to be
yeah,
confident enough. Not too much, because we're going to number 5, which is not to be too confident. Choose your setting wisely.
I see.
So, the setting is, where the place is, right? If you are in a restroom, you seen a woman walking, the time stopped. Are you going to approach that woman? What do you
Like it
think?
should. Nah, I mean it's a funny kind of situation. Like
Yeah.
probably some men are having that kind of experience, like being stroked by the emotion at the moment, at the very high case, at the very
Okay.
funny situation. But if possible, look for a very nice or
Setting, right?
ambient
Nice place,
settings.
right?
Yeah,
Right, right. I hope you're going to see that woman again. But if you just arrived in that place, I mean, travel, you're a tourist in that place. I think get that chance, right? But if not, if
yeah,
you see her once in a while, choose the setting, right?
yeah. Or probably you're in a bar, then you see a party goer lady. You think
It's up to
you're,
you.
yeah,
Go for it,
with,
and you're gonna have a good time.
or you're
I don't know, it
expecting to
will
have
be
a demure
forever.
communication with that woman when you found him in a bar, like going partying. So your approach should be, it depends what environment or what situation that you've
Yeah.
known that women. Like we're not
Like if the woman
generalizing. Yeah, we're not generalizing. Just keep
If a
it.
woman is in a hurry, if a woman is in a hurry, I think she is having a diarrhea. Are you gonna stop her and approach? Hey, how you? It's a no, right? It's a big no. So you have to choose the setting wisely. If she's sitting in the park, are you gonna approach her? Yes, right?
I think it's a fine. Yeah, it's a very.
If you're sitting and listening at church, is it a good time to?
I don't think that's a good. That's a good
No,
approach. Yeah,
right?
even if you meet her at the church, I think after the mass would be
Right.
appropriate to approach a woman, like inviting him to have a snack, a coffee, a
There's
lunch.
I don't know. I mean, like 90% no, but 10% it's a yes. Who knows, right? What if,
Yeah,
you lose that minute to approach that lady because there's another man that wanted to approach? You know, it's you or him catching the lady's heart, right? What the first approach is. In the Philippines, you can't define some men has multiple partners. Some women has multiple men too. So hard to define really. Yeah, the trust issues, right,
that's true.
Jimmy? The other thing to remember, if she's attractive, she has a BF. She's taking chance with the foreigner. She has to go through chica chica in the town talking about her life. A whore,
No,
right?
Danny, I beg to disagree with that because
There's
I'm not
no.
saying
I
oh
think I think what it is Dan is just seeing what is out there, right? What he
like
sees, But there's also women that is not too exposed on that, but still attractive, right?
yeah, like
But you have to
uh
find it. Go on a
there's a
hunting with
lot
it.
of attractive women who's waiting for the right man. Like as they're waiting, they're pampering themselves. They're making themselves beautiful. It's up to you to approach. Yeah, it's right that you can know a woman like you're saying she's too beautiful, so attractive. So you're thinking she has a partner, a BF, it's up for you to know, right? Like when the way you approach him, the way he talks, the way he like her gesture, his action, is he hiding something? Like you'll know it, right? It's not your fault
Right.
that the very first that you approach that woman because you find her attractive, but
Right.
it's up to you to know if he's hiding something. He's hiding a BF because he wants to have a chance with a foreigner. Like
Right.
that, you will
Right.
know it
But
eventually.
we can't deny it's the truth, right? There's women out there that does that thing.
Yeah, it
And
does. Like,
I
let's
can't
just make it
blame Danny.
fifty-fifty.
Let's
Yeah,
make it
let's just say
50-50
fifty-fifty.
to
Fifty-fifty.
save the other
Yeah. It's
50,
not
right?
all. Yeah, to
Right.
save the other people.
Hi,
It's not all.
Isabel.
They're innocent. They're just waiting for the right man to approach them like that. So it's not always
Hey, you know the saying, right? There's no such thing as right man. You have to make that man right
men
for you,
right.
right?
So also men, they should make like make the women think that they are the men that they've been waiting for, right? How they will keep how they keep the communication so that the women will think, ah, this is the man that I've been waiting for. Not probably not perfect, but the one that I've been waiting for.
The one
The one.
we have this, you know. I think we were influenced by watching too many Disney Channel,
Korean
like
novella.
yeah, like it's One True Love. There's always one for me, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a slap in the face reality, slap you hard.
Yes.
But you know, we're not going there, right? We're gonna go to, but also we had to know that if a guy believed in love at first sight and the time stopped and that moment came in,
Aww.
does he still have to choose the setting? You know, because it just stopped.
I think all the things that we're talking, the approaches that we're talking, would all fade away if you're feeling the emotion that's raging into you because
Yeah,
you have that
like
very special or strong
yeah,
emotion towards the someone. So probably even if she is in the middle of
the
running or rushing
his
to the bathroom, you would stop her. It's kind of
stopper.
funny, but it's kind of sweet as well. Like,
Right.
oh, it's like
Like
it's a
I
funny
don't know.
situation, but I
I
know it's
don't know. I can't imagine myself being stopped by a guy to just know my name. Like I might show my finger. Like I don't
wait.
need to talk to you. This is not a good
That's a good timing.
Danny.
Like probably if it depends on someone who feel the emotion first, like the love
Sometimes
that they're
when a
saying.
girl can't find Mr. Right, she find Mr. Right now instead. True. Yeah. Mr. Right now, huh? Like,
Right.
is there anybody else? Last
Okay,
call.
I'm
Is there
tired of
anybody else?
waiting. Like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. Come on, whoever you are, you are the Mr. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the right woman? That's a good question. Make her right. Hello, Osbeg Kim. There's no perfect, only right one for you. Someone that fits your standard. Each of us has our own standard. That's right.
It's true.
Wow,
But
the standard itself is very strong, right? Ooh, you have standard.
yeah, but
And
for me, somehow, I believe that that standard will, you will lose that standard if you feel that very strong emotion for that person. Like, probably someone that you approach, like, oh, wait, I'm feeling something strong with this. Or as you move along with your conversation, then you're feeling, oh, probably he's not my standard. Like, he's not that tall, he's not that handsome, he's not
right.
that very funny, but he's making me feel that feeling that makes me feel comfortable. Like he's making me feel secured. He's making me feel love like that. So I
I
bet
do
those standards.
that's right. I do remember what you said in your live stream, Chris, that there's a level, right?
There is
So
a level
there's level that when you're attracted to a guy, that's the first one, right? and then
Yeah.
have a small talk. That's another level. Like, I
Yes, true.
like
Like,
you, really, really like you, I really, really like you, and I love you, right?
yeah.
There's
Okay.
level.
It's true. Like, yeah, it's true. Like, you can, yes, at first, you can have you say that you will have your standard, but not all that standard that you will find in a one man. Probably that man wouldn't like you. Yes, you find that standard into that man. Oh man, she's my
It's too
the one
high
for
of a
me. He
standard,
has all the stand. Yeah, yeah. Like this man has all the criteria that I'm looking for a man. But the question is that man like you? Is that man makes you
exactly.
feel
Hey,
the way
Andrew.
that you want to be feel, right? So for me, yeah, for me, standard, yes, I have, but it doesn't mean I will close the door for others who doesn't meet my standards. I will keep it
True.
open for them to prove to me that they can be the one for me without the standards,
Right.
regardless of the standard, right?
Maybe standard not a killer, right? Like, I
Yeah,
hope he's not a killer. I hope he's not this. I hope he's not that.
yeah,
But those
like
are just what if it's
it's
a playboy,
yeah, it doesn't
right?
work. It will work for both men and women. Like when you approach a woman, then you feel that she doesn't meet your standard, don't close the door because probably you will neglect her, you will find another woman and that woman have all your standard, then he will play you, then she will play you.
Do you
You
like
already
guy
lose
that
your
can
chance for that right woman that
true, true. Do you like the guy that can fix V8? Of course. The handyman, right? If he can fix things, I think that's one of the, you know, qualities women you're past the
I,
standard. You pass the standard, right? Handyman can take off a
yeah,
bulb, can fix the water. All right. Kingly said, no matter where you go, men need to bring value and status. The sad thing today times is that women don't want to build with the guy, just show up at the finish line where he has the money and status. There you go. That's deep. All right. No matter where you go, man needs to bring more value and status. The sad thing today is that women don't build with guys, just show up at the fin. Yeah, there's cause and effect in here, right? I agree in some aspect, but if a woman had an experience of bad relationship experience, it affects to the future relationship as well. Maybe the standard is too high for her, huh? Yeah. But I agree. There's a woman that does that as that too. And that's why we are telling everyone you had to find that woman. It there's lots of women out there, but you had to really find that person for you. If she shows a sign that there's a red flag, she shows about, hey, how much your income, that's a no to you too, right? The guy should have also a standard for women. If you have money, well, go find a woman that does this one, right? That money and status. But if you are a guy, average guy, or maybe you consider yourself a low average one, find the one that matched you, because there's always a woman for everybody, right? Not for everybody. Like, no, I'm not. Like, woman for you, right? That for you.
like
You just had
not
to have that first step.
yeah, it doesn't work always that opposite opposite league attract. So let's just keep it like aiming for a high standard when you know you can't you have here. We're not saying it's not always like that. There are some cases like it's up to you how you're gonna give it a shot or how you're going to impress your girl. Like yeah, it's true. As
I think women wants it
sports
because
talk said,
maybe they have classes, like, do you want a high maintenance or you want low maintenance lady.
Yeah.
If you want a high maintenance, go for that lady that wants that. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't want flower, I want Louis Vuitton.
Uh,
Right? Right?
yeah. The- There's like sports talk say, bring men always bring their value and statues.
Right,
Not like
right.
you're just keeping it and showing off your money to impress the women. Because women, mostly women who are impressed of money, doesn't last long. If you
Right,
lose
right.
all your money, then you will lose her too.
You're
Like
gonna
that.
find you're gonna find out the truth that hurts so bad that you got
True.
stabbed.
Just
Yeah.
get stabbed in the
She's
back. So
going to leave
find,
you.
try to find a woman who
That's
appreciate you even when you are at the lowest, because she deserves to be at your highest peak of your life. Than women who only appreciate you at your best.
yeah.
Worst part, she will leave you at your worst.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's true. Andrew, hello Andrew.
Okay, so let's go to the fifth
Number
points
five
that
is
you should
ditch the cockiness.
ditch the cockiness.
Well, we
Men,
can blame men, right? They're confident, but we focus on those men that's not too confident. You know, we live by
right.
the moment, right? We live by the moment. Maybe that day you're not that confident, right? Tomorrow you are, you know.
It's funny
So
thing is, I met before members a guy, and
mhm.
I'm not saying he's not good looking. He is, but the funny thing is, way head over. He's way
Himself,
over his head of how he looks. Like she talks about
he-
all about his appearance, so it's kind of turn off to women.
you
So
say, "Hey, baby, how
boys,
do I look now? Do I look?
baby,
How do I smell?"
I'm handsome, right? I'm handsome, right? Like that approach doesn't work with the women. Let's not talk about how gorgeous, how beautiful man, how handsome you are, how have a very fine body you have, man. So women doesn't want to talk about that always.
Right, right. Leave old baggage behind, start new. Is a model net worth 2 million US dollar? She hits the lotto by getting married to Scotty. She
Sounds
will not ever give an average local chance if single. That's true, yeah. Once you taste that good medicine, never gonna
yeah,
let go of that. You are right.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like as I've said, if you let her experience that abundance of life that you have, yeah, men probably have, and probably men, your love language is giving gifts.
right,
It's okay, but are you sure? How sure of you that women that you're showering your love language doesn't leave you when the time comes when you're experiencing a turbulence in your life? Like I'm not saying you will lose all, but you get like experiencing, because we don't always experience highs in our life. We have ups and downs. So just try to
right,
make sure that the woman that you pick will be always there, regardless of his experience of showering luxurious stuff, or your love language is giving.
right. Confident and humble.
Confident and humble.
You said,
Yeah,
and
that's what our next
Andrew
topic.
said,
That's confident.
confident and humble, right? Not boastful and humble, right? Don't work that way. Some men are more girly than
Not
women.
much.
True. They're vain, right? Like, look at this muscle. Yeah. How about this one? Right?
Flexing everything that we have physically. Like let's not do that, man, because not all women would appreciate that, especially that
Maybe
women who's
because of
looking
the
for
chicken.
prohibit deeper connection. If you're women, if you want women who appreciate physical and just looking for a physical connection and not with emotional connection or other deeper connection, probably it's okay. That will be, wow, you have a very nice bicep. You're so good. You just have very beautiful face, like that. That would be okay. But if you're looking for us ladies who would appreciate you regardless of your physical appearance, regardless of your gorgeous biceps and everything.
So
Ditch the
ditch,
cockiness, man.
take it off, right? Take it off. Just be
Take it off.
simple.
It's not
Just be simple. I mean, not simple. Simple, they said it's stupid.
confident and gorgeous, like what they
Yeah.
said. Keep
Yeah.
it confident and gorgeous. Not I humble, not too confident. Okay, we're
Yeah.
going to our next. Make her smile.
Yes.
Find a way to make her smile. Like strike a joke, and
Make
not
her
with a
smile.
nasty joke.
The green joke.
With the green
Like,
joke.
hey, look
It's
at.
kind of sound not funny. Let's use
She'd be
the.
shocked, but if the girl likes the green joke, I think that's a plus for you. But
That
if
would be
she
okay
don't,
then.
if she don't, then I'm sorry, you lose your first impression.
Yeah. If you're
You
aiming
might,
for a
well, if you
for
really
a
like the lady, if you really like the woman, if you had strike one, there's still strike two, right? You tried the strike
uh,
two, like, oh, I messed it up. Okay, tomorrow's another day for me.
okay,
Okay, make
yeah.
her smile.
I wanna
Fall,
make her smile.
fall or something in front of her. She'll laugh. Like,
Alright.
oh, oh, sorry, make her laugh.
Just a simple joke
Hello, my
probably
what is simple joke.
or yeah, simple joke or things that like upper not that I mean some women would think like if you're making a joke like about his appearance like you're making what do you call this mummers punchline. You're making
Oh,
a
punchline.
punchline
Wow,
out
you
of
want the guy to
out
have
of
a
his
punchline.
appearance. Uh, as don't make a punchline out that will lead the answer to his appearance like because you're so gorgeous. That like that answer it's kind of not nice because the girls probably think okay probably she's saying that to a lot of women. Okay, just keep it a simple things that will make her smile without yeah, as what the our number one said, without connecting to his physical appearance. Make a joke, strike a joke, a funny conversation without
Cr-
relating to his physical appearance because probably the
Chris, I have
women
a
would
question for you. Have you ever approached a man and have that first move? Have you ever done that?
I did actually, Mom, just
Yes.
to cope up with the situation that we are right now, as you have said, the competition. So, but because I like that man to know more, to approach him. But the sad part is he doesn't want me. Like
Like
as
you.
I've said, I find that man all the criteria that I want for a man. But the sad part is he doesn't like me. I can sense it in the way he approached me. Like, yes, he's answering my
So,
question.
uh, so you mean to say once you seen the body language that he's not interested to you, you'd back
Yeah,
off, right?
yeah. Like as what we're tackling right now, mom. I've done that. Like I'm trying to. I as a woman, I did it. I did it myself
How
to
many
know
times? One,
to approach.
two, three.
Oh, you mean the approach that I made? I tried
Yeah.
it in a one man only, just the one man. Like
One man only.
yes, one man.
Mhm,
Then after
mhm.
that, you know what? I was thinking myself, you know what? Why should I do this? Wait, I know some men will do that for me, so why I'm doing this for someone? Even if, yeah, she has all the criteria that I want, but yeah,
There's a question.
the feeling
There's
of wanting to be approached by a man, that's very, that impact me. Like, okay, stop doing this stupid things, like approaching men making the first move to men like oh okay it's not
Terry's
working
asking.
like
Terry, have a
there
question for you. Chris, would
Yes.
you go after a man knowing he is taken?
Uh-uh. Even if he has that all the
Is
criteria that I
means
want, and
yes?
I'm on, that's
No.
a very big red. That's a
It's
very very big red flag.
it's a waste of
I don't
time.
associate with men who's taken. I don't even with my friends. Uh, if I know that they're taken, the closeness would be, yeah. It would, like, you should keep a boundary. So you know, you won't hurt the feelings of the others. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm not doing that to anyone. Yeah.
Right.
Don't
Hey,
do
you
unto
know
others
what?
what others you don't want to be done to you. That's just
You know what? Here in the Philippines, if you are over 30, you are already past, the bus passed
calendar.
already. You are out of, and that courage of yours to be in the market again is you will have that approach, right? Like, hey,
Yeah, that's why I tried that approach, but it doesn't work because I've
it's
tried
more
all the steps. Like, I strike the conversation first and all that stuff. Yeah, he's responding, but you can see in his body language that he's not that interested to know you.
right.
You will
Okay,
feel it.
so the first one, we'll go back. The first one is don't comment on her
Avoid
avoid commenting on her appearance,
appearance.
and then make a small
Make,
talk. Read her body language. So if the lady, man, talking to men, is if the lady is not really interested, you will see it. You will know.
yeah.
You will know by her gestures, right?
You will know it by the way how uneasy she is, or how not interested, how boring she look like to talking to you. You will know it.
But you
And
know
also the
what?
conversation.
I'm telling you, there's also women that even though she's not interested in a guy, but she acts interested. I think those
That's the
ladies
funny
are
part.
right.
That's the funny part right now.
I know those people. Like they don't find the guy interesting, but they're still approachable. They're still made the guy feel important. I don't know how, but there's also women like that, right? That
I
it's
I
hard to.
I think that women would be the women that keeping their option open, ma'am. Like, I want to keep you. I don't like you. I don't like your personality bit, but I will keep you. Then I will go with other men. I will connect men. Then I will choose the one who will choose me. That
Yeah, they
also
keep
have
their
that.
door open.
Yeah, yeah. I will choose the man who is also I'm interested in, and that man should meet my standard. Like, if doesn't all of that doesn't work, then I will go back to you.
That's
Like,
why it's
making you their
always
last option.
it's always nice to have a friend that would tell you, I don't think it's a good idea to approach that lady, man. She don't like you, like there's a person, a friend that will tell you, hey, no, 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 it's a not good idea, right? Because if you're drawn to that woman, and it's all red alert, you don't see it because you fall for that lady. I'm sorry, but you had to have a friend to tell you, hey, I don't think that's
Yeah.
not right.
Oh, yeah. Like, if even if you
Same.
like some, if you even if you like someone, if you like her much, just ask an opinion. I'm not saying you will listen fully to their opinion. Just after
but,
hearing their
but
opinion, probably
yeah, you had to be
you
aware, right?
observe. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to observe. You
Mm.
have to be aware. Like, probably they're talking, they're making what they're talking makes sense. You just close-minded because you're
You're in
too
love,
focused.
you
Yeah,
fall for her, like
yeah,
it's
very
already
much
with.
close. That's the mistake that I've seen done by this man who's being scammed by women. I'm not saying
Right.
by only Filipina, but generally. because
No.
they're focused of showing, showering uh, their love language to that person. So
Attention. Woman
yeah,
gives
their
attention
attention.
to them.
It's true.
They think
So they're
it's
close. That's close on the possibility that that woman is only using you, or that woman just wants your money, not you physically, just your money or what you can offer them. So try to make it broad you know, your judgment or your eyes or your
Timmy.
thoughts,
Timmy
not just
said, if taken man approached me, first thing I would ask to him is, would you like me to add your GF in this conversation?
yeah,
27 to 35 is called the danger zone. There you go. The age. We just talk about the age, right?
yeah,
This is critical time for women that want children or get married. After 35, it gets expensive and dangerous to have children. My sister had her first at 34. There you go. Yeah, the clock of a woman is way different from men.
yeah.
Mercy,
It's
I fell for you and all I got was the job of house sitting while you went shopping with Santa. Oh man. Chris, hello, happy pappy. Welcome.
hi.
Chris, who should be the main cook in a relationship?
I guess it depends. Scotty, hi Scotty. So I guess it depends on like your passion. If your passion is cooking, then why not showing it as
What
your
if
love
both of
language?
you don't like cooking? What's gonna happen to the family? Somebody has to do it, right?
Somebody has to do it. So it depends. It depends on your like.
We have
I was thinking
Go ahead.
like let's just say when you love someone and you know that someone doesn't know how to cook, what will you do? You will leave him and find someone who can cook even if he doesn't like him? Things work. It depends on how you two
You find
will
a
you're
way.
working out. Yeah, you will find it. Definitely find a way.
If I don't
Because
like cooking, like me, like in my relationship, I don't like cooking, but I had to feed my children. I have to love it, right?
yeah. And honestly, it's I have a very good example. My mom. My mom doesn't know how to cook, but
Happy Papi said,
my
call
gr-
for Pizza Hut. Call a
yeah,
delivery.
but
Smart.
you know, my grandma make it clear to my dad that my mom doesn't know how to cook. But since my mom loves my dad loves my mom so much, it's okay.
He
Doesn't
cooked.
matter. I will do it. I can do it.
It's
So
good.
even
Yeah,
now,
that's love, right?
it's love. It depends
Yeah.
how like
You
if you're
work it
looking.
together.
Yeah, but if you're just looking for a housemaid, it doesn't matter if you like someone.
I
You will.
in
Your first approach would be, "Do you know how to cook?"
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's the approach, the first approach of a guy, like, when you're dating, say, hey, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to do the chores? Do you like what? I'm gonna walk out of that restaurant.
That's a very big red flag, guys. Even though you like women who knows how to cook, it's not nice to approach them at the very first of your
Maybe
conversation. But
different approach, right? Like, hey, I
yeah,
can cook hot dog. What can you cook?
yeah, probably like that, or like keep that conversation for later. Because if you really like someone, regardless if she doesn't know how to cook, you will
You
like
find
him,
a way,
right?
right?
Yeah, you can do it, or you can teach him.
Right.
So
Yeah, do
yeah,
something together. I know how to cook, but I don't know how a way to a man's heart. It's to cook. It's the food. You
food
have
is the
it.
way to a man's heart.
You
But
just
right now, I don't think that would doesn't always the the statement like it doesn't always work that way. As one person said, he doesn't know how to cook, but look, sir. So it
yes,
doesn't always like that. It doesn't like probably before it is a way to a man's heart, but not now. You have all your ways of how to be in man's heart, in your man's heart. You can always have
right.
that approach. Make him feel. that you
Wo-
are the one that he's been looking for.
Women hate men who are egotistical.
Uh,
Whoa,
oh,
that's strong
yeah.
one.
What was that, man?
I said about the ego.
Gotistica. Okay, yeah, it's true.
I know how a woman hate men. It's not exactly hate. Maybe, turned off. But that's how different we are from men, right? Feed their ego, give and take. Feed something. All right, let's here number 7, notice her surrounding. You had to find out what
Yeah.
she likes, right?
What she likes, what kind of personality that she has. If
Yeah.
you like a party goer girl,
Is she a party
then
goer? Is she
yeah,
conservative? Is she,
yeah. If you like party goer, then you will observe in the surroundings that it shouldn't be an issue to you if you find him or you found him in a bar or something, having a party place. So if you're looking for a conservative woman, you know where to find them. And I'm not saying that they're not
so
going to
are
the
you going
party,
to
but
is he going to approach you, let's say if you are a very conservative woman and he will talk to you. Is that a good one? It's good, right?
yeah, it's good. Like you have like what we talk about earlier. You know what you want in your life. What kind of woman do you want? Okay,
Mm.
so you will approach someone that fits your interest. But I'm not saying not all women who is going to a bar or loves to go in a party is not a decent woman. So you should know the
Yeah,
surroundings.
we're just giving an idea for men that just find out, just like, playing a game. You had to know the rules, you had to know
Yeah.
your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
If you know your enemy, you know yourself, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
If you don't know that woman, it's just what you call that, like a gut, like I had to go for it no matter what, if it's a
Mm-hmm.
rejection or not. That's good,
Yeah.
that's plus for you. I
Mm-hmm.
I salute those men that does that, go for
Mm-hmm.
it. Don't think if you ever get to be rejected or not, you just go for it. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
tomorrow's another day. If you reject me, it's her loss,
Lost.
not mine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
So
They
men,
just,
don't
I
be
think men
afraid to
have,
approach.
yeah, men should
Don't.
think like that. Like, if you are afraid, a man is afraid of approaching a woman, think of it like, I can take care of a woman. I can do this. I can do that. I can cook hot dog. I can, please, I have a sense of humor. Go for it, right? I mean, that's the plus for you. You had to, yeah,
Flex
it's
your
their loss anyway
fle-
if they say no to you.
flex your pros. Like even if that
Yeah.
woman doesn't like you at the end, it's okay. At least they know that they lost something. Oh, I'm thinking
I
about that
think that's
guy
the
that I talked
gasoline for
to.
the guy, right?
Yeah.
It fuel your confidence, it fuel
Yeah.
you as a person that that first step you got it, like, yes.
Yeah. Like way
That's
back in
why
the in
way
all
back.
our old days, man is the one that approaches the showing men that they are interested, right? And mostly of that men that showing interested into women got that women, regardless of
Right,
like regardless of their standard. They already
right.
like women will fall eventually if you work hard to earn that interest of the women, right?
Okay, so Kingsley said the 90s movies Love and Basketball, I used to look down on the housewife in the movie because I bought into the feminist BS. She is a hero in that movie. Both her daughter got married. She did her duty. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, the old times is not bad at all. Maybe there's
No.
there's there's bad, but not at all. We
Yeah,
were like, women are trained to have a purpose, and your
yeah, yeah.
purpose is to nurture. We all have different function. If we take
Mm,
over what man function is, that's not, you had to know what's your purpose, right?
yeah, and
Stay.
like all men, I mean, I'm saying all, like we have a different kind of women nowadays. There's a woman who wants, oh, who can, you can keep at house, or there's a woman who wants to be working. So
Right.
yes, we have still have those in the back in the 90s, that women who's okay working at home, but there's also
They
women who
can
wants
do
to
it.
work.
They can do both.
Yeah, so it's up to both of you two, what
Talk about it. Yeah.
yeah, well, how you gonna discuss that matters, because
Right.
if you really want that relationship to work, you will adjust, or some of you
That's
had to
compromise, right?
compromise, yeah, for the better of it, to make it work, the relationship or the marriage, for it to work, you know, like
You
if that
think that
woman,
if
if
I say I want it this way and the guy said I want it that way, and
oh, it
you
depends.
don't meet halfway, is that good?
uh, it
They
will
end up
lead
divorced,
into
right?
like in miscommunication. So I think that would only happens if you're not that into building the family, because if you are really into building the family with that someone that you choose to be with, you will know that you need to adjust. Do you need some to compromise for it to work, right?
Yes, woman likes men who has good sense of humor, right?
It's true,
That's
it's
true.
true, it's
Yeah.
true.
That's one of
Like,
the thing I think women really appreciate. If you make them laugh, that's a
yeah.
plus. If you make yourself funny, like you stumble uh, in front of her, it's not an embarrassing. And she smiled and she laughed at it. That's a plus.
Oh, like
Right?
I believe most women would choose a funny guy over a handsome guy.
True, true.
Yeah.
There's
So,
lots of women I seen,
there's a
beautiful women that ends up with the not so good
good looking.
looking, right?
Yeah,
Like, what? How did you end up with her? Like, what did you do? Did you have a potion or something? Right?
because they have that sense of humor that really
Hit.
brings life to every conversation that you're having, of every situation that you are with together.
True, true.
That's true.
Okay.
So
Love
as
is
we
like a
talk,
basketball. Love is like a basketball free throw. If he forgive you after all the BS that you done, rebound. If she use someone to feed the absence of someone, game over. If the relationship won't work.
meaning work. Oh.
That's deep, man. Timmy, hang out with Kingly that much, huh? Basketball free throw. If she
This is a
forgives you after all, rebound.
yeah,
He used
rebound if
someone
you
to feed the
feed
absence of someone.
someone. Game over.
You're saying if it's a rebound, it don't work?
Yeah. Like she's saying, I think he's saying that if like you neglect your partner or your husband and wife, because we're aiming for a deeper relationship, right?
Feed the
Then
absence of
that someone will look for someone else to feed, you know, the absence that you're making. Okay, I think that's all a red flag. I think that's all a red flag. Like if wait, having multiple, like committing a mistakes or sin that multiple times, I think it's not a mistake anymore. It's intentional, right? Yeah, and if that girl or that
it's
man already looking for someone else, the things that you can't give them, then she's not
that's
or he's not contented anymore. Then it's a
yeah,
red flag also. Why not
yeah.
just leave? Why not just leave so that
That's why
someone else can
dating.
find someone else?
That's why dating is important to find out if he or she will be your future husband or wife, right?
Mm.
You find out about each other. If you agree with it, go on and have a second date. Because nowadays what they're doing is dating is a comfort,
Mm.
the temporary thing. But yeah, well, we left our topic, huh? Respect the sisterhood.
So respect the sister. That means girls to girls conversation. If you know that that man is already in a relationship with someone else, respect it. Not
Respect.
just even if probably know the man first, you see him first. It doesn't mean
Wait.
that give you the right to ask.
Oh, I thought respect sisterhood is, uh, if I have my girls with me, don't talk to me, don't approach.
Oh, I have a different understanding of it, Ma'am Marissa. I
That's
think
okay.
both that
That's
both
why we
are
are
correct.
here. What do you
Like
think, guys?
so,
What is respect the sisterhood?
for you, what is respect the sisterhood? For you, what is it? What does it stand
Right.
for? Because as for me, yeah, that's it.
So
I think eighty
Katie
percent
said
of them
chase the
chase
top
the
one.
top 20% of men in the Philippines. A lot of average men over get passed up. This is now worldwide these days. Average blue collar men keep our society functioning. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chase.
but
They chase they go blind. They fascinated. This is a world of illusion.
yeah, it's true.
when we
But
watch, when I watch a show, I'm attracted to the guy. I mean, those people. 80% make it higher. But it's just an illusion. We had to
yeah,
wake
it's true.
up to the
Yeah, it's true.
possibility that what are we? I mean, we women
Yeah,
are
it's true.
are we can we get that pedestal and get that man? I mean, right? That's
Yeah,
great.
honestly, as based on my experience, based on myself, I aim before I was aiming of a man with a very, high status in life. Not too much high, but you know
That's the
that that
story.
that's the life that that's very. How can you say that? That you can experience. How can you call this? A life that's not worrying about tomorrow's, food
So you
or
want the
stuff.
future.
That
You
was
want to
before.
have a good future, right?
Very, oh yeah, it's like a good picture, but it doesn't mean that I haven't I dated I'm thinking widely, so I dated also men who's in military before, so even though I
So
have
it's
that desire to be with someone who has a very good future to be with, I
right.
keep open for that someone who's also that I can be with, who can give me happiness also, despite of the that not
Chris,
you know
there's a story, a woman, a beautiful lady prayed. She's at her 20s. She, Lord, please give me a handsome, rich, gorgeous guy. Way past the 25, late 20s, she prayed again, said, okay, Lord, you got me. I'll take, please give me a handsome and gorgeous. I'm good with it. No, I don't need rich guy. That's okay. So it keeps losing the point. And then past her 30s, mm, she didn't get any guys.
so
Okay, okay.
lowering your standards as you increase your age.
Right. Like
That's a funny thing.
Kingly, you are right. You are right that there's 80%, but the illusion, like, hey,
Yeah.
wake up, ladies. I don't think you're gonna fit. Yeah. So if the man is boring and doesn't so if the man is average, not funny, then the woman look the other way.
No, not
Well,
really.
As we said, Scotty B show it's is he her late 30s because they'll take you.
No, but seriously, it doesn't always like that. As I've said, 50% of women who likes funny men, but there's also a women who like a serious man.
True.
So
Because there's
it
other
doesn't always
women.
like that.
Hi Brett. Hi bro. There's other woman that is boring too. Like
Yeah,
find that
it's true.
woman.
So
If
it
you're
doesn't work
funny,
that way always.
the Scotty B show is he's a funny guy. So find a serious lady then.
Yeah, if you don't like the funny,
Because if you're both funny, who's
I
gonna
think life
laugh?
would be a
Like I'm
clown.
funnier.
I think life would be a circus.
True. True.
so so just one opposite attracts. I believe somehow the opposite attract.
Right.
I find funny men attractive, but I find also serious men attractive.
Which
So
one do
it
you
doesn't.
like, Chris? If I'm going to ask you, what kind of men do you like? Do you like to have somebody that is boring or have a sense of humor?
Honestly, I don't know right now. Like I've dated way back when I was younger. I dated funny man, but there's a cons of the consequences. Like as for me, as for my experience, the cons of the funny guy that I've dated is that he doesn't find life seriously. Okay, so
Oh,
I
okay.
want to find life. Oh, I want to have a funny one, but have a serious side also, like a
The
50-50
highest,
of both.
Simi said, the highest form of respect you can give to someone is honesty. Yeah,
It's
that's
true.
true.
It's
If the
true. It's
love is
true.
gone, or if you don't like the person, at least be honest. You may get hurt, or she may get hurt, but at least you are honest. That's true.
It's true.
Kingly said
101% agree with
something
that, King.
crazy. Kingly said something crazy. Chris, you look exactly like my ex Filipino GM. The sad thing is the next guy she dates will have to be taller than me and make more money. He needs to be from the first world country.
Whoa, show yourself, sports talk, King. Because
KAE have a sports uh,
because honestly,
channel.
honestly, I never dated a foreigner before. Like I've been to a talking stage with them, but not to the extent of having
They
a
are not
relationship with them.
honest enough to you, right? They're not honest. They don't
They're
say
not honest enough. Yeah, like if they lose
that
their
they're talking
interest,
to
you can.
other Filipinas.
It's true. Like
Mm.
we women. As for me, I like to date foreigners now because they're making you feel sense of importance like that because some local mans like in our country doesn't show you the same respect. It doesn't show you how important, how they love you, how they respect you. They usually neglect you. So that's why I make interest of the foreign men because as I've said, I've seen in the other people, they feel love, they feel the importance they get and the honesty. Like honestly, I find foreign men more honest than the local men that I've known. Like they keep on cheating with multiple women, and even you caught them, they're not admitting to it unless and like unlike foreign men, like somehow they are honest, not to the extent, but you know. Wala na siya. Oh, Mom Mercy is gone. I don't know where did she go. Okay. Oh, okay. So, guys, Mom Mercy is experiencing electricity shortage in their area. So, please stay with me for a while and let me know how or what are your thoughts about the things that we talk about. uh, I've asked a while ago, how do you what for you, what is the respect of sisterhood means? So please share your opinions and thoughts about So as let's continue with our topic. It's we have number 9, complement her style, not her body. Think about what is different.
Mamaya na ako mag-in.
Okay, wait.
Hello? I'm back. Marinig mo ako? Sorry. Nag-pause ka rin?
Actually, binasa ko yung mga messages nila kasi hindi ko makita sa screen. Kasi wala ka, makikita ko yun siya, di ba, usually sa screen mo.
Oo.
So,
Hey, back. I'm sorry,
yeah,
brown out. It's
sorry
normal.
about that.
What sisterhood? Scotty B said. Respect the sisterhood. That's what I'm asking too, Scotty B show.
How do they mean that? What do you mean by respect the sisterhood?
Respect sisterhood. How to approach means if my opinion, if is she hanging out with another girls, it's a girls party, don't approach.
Okay,
You
that
might
could
be
be
embarrassed, right?
like giving her a me time,
Right, right.
like let her experience the
Yeah.
freedom.
Okay, there you go. Kingly saying something. Sisterhood could be a good or bad thing. If I get married, I prefer your sisterhood to be married and marriage-minded because if your friend is toxic and single, it becomes very scary.
Okay, okay, I think that
Yes,
makes sense
respect
also.
means letting your woman have a friend, have friends.
Yeah,
But Kingly said he'll prefer that his future wife would make friends with married
yeah,
married women as well. They could relate than having
yeah,
making friends with single ones. Right?
yeah.
They
Sure, that can make sense. So respect
thank you,
sisterhood is a
Kingly.
very like it's very broad understanding for both. Like for
Right,
mammers, it's different. For
right.
some, it's different. As for me, somehow it makes sense all. But I have also another understanding about it. As I've said, like you know, if you know that that guy isn't already talking with somebody else, you should keep your distance, or you should you know um, take a step back to respect that other women's feelings or emotion, because you don't want it to happen to you, right? You don't want it to be your man being approached by other women regardless if he's in a relationship with you. So let's just make it like that. Don't
All
do
right.
unto others what
Let's
others
go
don't
to
want you to do.
let's go to the next one. Compliment her style, not her body.
Not her
How are you
body.
going to do that, man? That's kind of hard.
Like, yeah, it's probably kind of like.
Compliment her style. What style? You? I like your big eyelashes, long big eyelashes.
So bear in
I like your
mind,
style.
boys or men, that not all women's wear
Eyelashes.
fashion statement clothes or have a well done hair every day. So keep it in mind always like that. So somehow, please do appreciate them of how they wear their clothes as long as it doesn't eyesore, I think. And rather than complimenting, ooh, you have a very gorgeous body, you have a very nice butt and a bouncy boobs
I
like
think I'd
that.
like to
So
be complimented with having big boobs, which I don't have. You say, "Oh yeah, big boobs. Oh, this is
padding.
this is bad." But
Yeah,
thank you,
it's
though.
nice, but
Thank you.
somehow it's kinda giving the feeling of you're just after them
The you
sexually or
Yeah,
sensually.
I always,
Make it
tell
casual.
my other, my friends that have big boobs and big butts, if you guys complimented, they find it bastos,
Oh,
disrespectful.
oh, disrespectful.
Yeah, they find it disrespectful if
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
they
true.
will compliment their assets. Like,
Yeah.
you have kids,
Even
girl. Come on.
Yeah, even
Mm.
even even if in a man that are in a dating site, the first notice about me is my body. Like, it's a red flag. I don't want to be noticed because of my body. I want to be noticed by like how they
If
feel
it's
the vibes in me.
if it's a husband, we're talking about, like, if your husband
Ah,
will say, "Hey, you have sexy body." Ooh,
then it will be,
that's okay. Right. But
yeah,
if you're like
you
a
feel
stranger, like,
gorgeous.
"Hey, you have a
You have
sex
a nice body. You just walking in the
like
street, then you
slap."
turn around. Ooh, you have a very nice body. It's very not very nice. I like the blue jeans in a t-shirt. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Like your blue jeans and a t-shirt. That's like another meaning. Blue jeans and a t-shirt. Yeah. Bam, I see you are live. I didn't know. I messaged you. You told me I messaged you. Hey, you. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Compliment her style, not maybe she likes a business outfit, right?
Yeah. So like women is versatile or whatever. We
That's
are
right.
versatile. So like we dress accordingly. Like if we're going to a party, I think women wants to be appropriate for a party. If just we're just
Yeah.
in the house, we're,
Yeah.
we will be dressing according to how we feel comfortable, right?
Right.
So
Right. What if the girl comes to the first date wearing a t-shirt that says I'm with stupid? It's okay.
it's it's kind of off for me, mom. Honestly, mom,
If
it's kind of off.
you
Like
will wear, he said, if the girl will wear I'm with
oh,
stupid.
it's kind of off. Honestly, girls also be mindful of
I
your statement shirt that you're wearing. Like right. Honestly, mom, as for me, I'm very mindful of the statement shirt that I'm wearing. If that shirt something says like I a funny words or like that, like I'm with the stupid. It's kind of off because it's a statement shirt. It's kind of, whoa, I'm with you, so I'm stupid. It's kind of like giving that kind of off feeling. So, my advice also is that, yeah, because
the lady
there are
stop
men,
wearing
yeah,
that.
there are men who doesn't
What
mind,
would
but
be your
still,
excuse? Let's say you're that lady that put I'm with stupid. What would be your excuse to a guy on your first day? You forgot to change your clothes. Like, you're
or
the girls. You're with your friends, and
earlier,
yeah, earlier, and you
like,
didn't have a chance to change it. So what would you
like,
tell as an excuse to a man? Let us
because,
hear her, guys. Go.
like, I don't know actually how to have an excuse because as for me, I don't do that. I don't wear. I'm mindful because probably oh sorry I forgot to. I don't have
Change.
other shirts. I don't have other shirts. That's the very I mean that's the
I don't
very
have other
neatest
shirt. What
neatest
the?
excuse that neatest excuse that you
At
can give.
least you have
It's kind of
excuse,
sounds
right?
stupid, but honestly to me, yes, ma'am. It's because you are what you wear, right? you as for me, I'm versatile. As you can notice in my Facebook page, ma'am, I do wear corporate attire, I do wear casual attire, I do wear
Corporate, mind you.
confident.
Corporate, huh?
So yeah, a
Means
lot of
she's
people
wearing skirts.
in skirts and like having a coat and like corporate. I do wear accordingly. Honestly, I wear accordingly. So I don't wear statement shirt having that
It
funny
will
or
be,
weird
I think
statement.
it would, for me, if I'm in that situation and I said I'm with stupid, I say, hey, I really want to look smart here in this date. So I'm sorry, bear with me, okay? Right? I really want to look smart, because it's society telling us we're stupid. So here's
Okay.
the I'm with stupid makes me,
Yeah. Probably
yeah.
with some men it's okay. So I don't know, but generally, if you really want to make a good impression with that someone that you just first met, first make it pleasing. I don't
I
know.
will just
How about
laugh
the
and
other
ask to
viewers?
turn the shirt inside out.
Inside out. See, it's kind of odd for you that you know for you that has with someone who are wearing that kind of shirt. It's kind of oh wait. It's okay probably if it is me who can read it. If it's
Or
just me.
I'll be,
But how
they
about the
say,
people around you? How about the people surrounding you? You're in a restaurant. You're
I
wearing
would
only
be like,
jeans
I
and
am stupid.
oh
Brett said,
yeah,
I would be like,
honestly.
I am stupid. Hey, where's the humor there? Right? Where's the humor there?
Well,
Like,
I mean, is it okay if I am just the one who can read it, but the people surrounding me probably, oh, she's with something. I don't know. So because honestly,
if
right, some people doesn't
if
have that humor.
yeah, true, that's true.
It
That's
doesn't
what
have
that
someone doesn't have the
that's
humor.
the first step. If you guys are dating, and how
Yeah,
would he react to it would really mean a lot. Like,
yeah,
if
it's
he
true.
find it
First
funny,
impression.
yeah, if he find it funny and don't care about other people's, that's a plus point for me. I mean, this guy is have humor, like,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. So
But if
it's just
he gets
different.
offended, that's something else. That's different kind of lady. Yeah, maybe he will walk out. Like, oh, bye.
Probably it's for me if my date is wearing that kind of shirt. What? Wait lang, I'm gonna get a
What the?
I'm gonna get a tissue. I'm gonna cover that up. Wait,
I will
what
buy a
kind?
T-shirt for you.
Oh, probably, probably.
Maybe
It's
I'll
kind of
ask, hey, where'd you buy that? Oh, just outside this restaurant. Okay, wait for me. Give me 5 minutes, and then
I'll buy
I'll
a
wear
new
that
one.
too. I wear the same
Oh yeah,
thing.
I
So
wear the same shirt, so
this is twinning.
the feel,
We're
the
twinning.
feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
It's kind
See,
of
that's
funny,
the
but I
humor
get
is there.
I think if you're in like in a very long relationship or you're in a marriage with someone and you're wearing that kind of shirt, it's nothing. It's kind of funny. But for a first date, I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Honestly,
Okay.
share us about your opinion about that stuff. Because
Yeah, true.
yeah,
Yeah. I would find it funny. I mean, but if I had the chance, if the store is closer, I could buy the same thing and make
I
it
agree.
more funnier, right? But
I agree. I agree,
I
ma'am.
don't think I don't agree with the Scotty B saying, "Can you just turn it, cover it or something?" No. But it's funny too. It's funny. It's just humor, putting humor. Yeah, all the ladies here, you could come up. You're welcome to come up and share
Yeah,
your
yeah.
thoughts about your
Let's
opinion.
yeah. Let's
Encourage.
hear.
Let's
Probably you
encourage
have
the men.
probably you have a funny or other some kind of experience regarding the or related to that.
I'm going out with that guy if he wear a shirt like that. I'm with the stupid. I might going out
Uh,
with them again if I'm
uh,
single, like, but I'm not. So
as for me, Ma'am Mars, I think I'll pass. But if she
you
find another other
t-shirt.
fun other funny shirt like other statement shirt that is real for me, like really really is funny, it's fine with me, but that kind of statement just kind of blew me off, like
You can't. You're not in that level of humor, huh?
yeah, honestly, I just don't play. As for me, I don't play games, or I don't make jokes with the about something's emotion or status or mindset about that stuff. But a general joke and a funny conversation, I'm very up with that. I'm
Open.
very on with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we really are opposite.
Yeah, I really are.
Yeah. That's okay. That's
Well,
what makes the world better. If
yeah,
we were all the same, I don't think it's fun at all. I was
it's
in an
true.
LDR for a year and 5 months. What?
So how was it, Brett? How was your experience of having in the LDR relationship? How about you, Mom Morris? How long have you been LDR with your husband now?
This is our second LDR. Our first
Mm.
LDR is when we were working on our visa. It was, I
I
think,
know
8 months. That's 11 years ago, and now.
before
But
marriage. How about that before marriage?
oh no, we never had before marriage because he married me right away.
See? So yeah,
He married
we
me.
have a very
He came here. We
different.
had, yeah. I do like. I'm attracted to a guy that would marry you right away. I'm into that. If he wants to jump on a cliff, I will jump with him.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with that,
I
Mom.
don't
Yes.
like no, I don't have I have trust issues. Nah, I don't think I will.
Uh,
Okay, goodbye. I don't want that. I don't want that. We've been in our. You know, we're not young anymore to waste
yeah, it's
our
true.
day to
I
people
agree with
that
you, Mammers.
still have trust issue. We all
Yeah,
have trust
trust
issues.
me. True, it's
We
true.
all have. We all have mistakes. We have issues, but you just
Yeah,
had to trust. I mean, if you start a relationship, trust first.
yeah, it's
Then
true. I agree.
break it later. No, they'll break it later. A person had its own principle, right? We had to have our
Yeah,
own
it's true.
principle too. I want marriage, then we'll talk about it. How stupid you are, I'm stupid too. We're happy together, right?
It's true. It's true.
I hope people change not to, have problems with trust issue and go for it.
Yeah, like
But
I believe as what I've heard from the other married couples surrounding me. You're not being in a relationship with someone in a very long time doesn't make you know him more. So for you to know him more is to be with that someone in one house. Like it doesn't mean that you've been in a relationship together for too long. You can say that you already know that someone, or you already gained that confidence with
people
that someone.
change.
People
People
change. It's
change.
true.
Even
Yeah,
though you've been together for more than 10 years,
it's true.
20, 30, they change. So
Honestly,
that it stands is the commitment, your
it's true.
commitment to each
Mm,
other. If one give up, that's
it's true.
not good. It has to
Mm,
be a teamwork to have a relationship. If the person said, "Let's have a divorce," what
mm,
are you gonna work with if he or she is already willing to give up on a
mm.
relationship, right?
Actually,
You
as
just
for me, ma'am, I'm not very fond also of a long-term relationship unless it's marriage. Like for a short relationship,
that's not.
no.
Yeah.
I know it. Why keep it long if you really feel it that you want to be with someone for the rest of your life, right? So I'm off
If
also of marrying
if
at
we
first sight.
have very high standard, I don't think there's going to have a man. I mean, women, wake up. You're
Yeah,
not gonna have anybody if you have very high standard.
you
If
can't
there's
have
this
it
guy
all.
that blows your mind, how humorous he is, how good person he is, grab that guy, man. Like, what are you waiting for if he's willing to commit to you? If not, then go and find another one.
Yeah, don't keep someone hanging. Don't keep someone hanging
Yeah, don't be stupid. Hey,
just for you to have
comes,
another option.
what goes around comes around, right?
Yeah,
Karma.
as what one of you said, honesty is the very best things that you can give to your partner.
Timmy said, LDR is fun and exciting as long as you know how to handle it. Ooh, handle it. What's going on,
What?
Timmy?
How does it gives you fun, Tim? Enlighten us more. How does it
Fun.
make fun? How does it?
I think
Yeah.
I can read Timmy's mind. I think it's fun and exciting because every day you get to talk to him. You get jokes to tell. Like, oh, I have jokes. I can. Hey, you remember that neighbor we had? No, I have a neighbor here. You can go marites to the guy, to your partner. That's why it's exciting. You know this person.
Mm.
You have a best friend to talk with. Oh, Bam's here. Hey you.
Oh,
Hey
I
you.
Hi,
heard you.
What's
Sir
up?
Bam.
Hello.
Hi.
Kumusta?
Okay po, mabuti.
Very good, very good.
What's up
Yes.
with you? Do you have a disagreement or any violent
Yes.
comments?
It's violent.
Hey, go for it. We're letting you.
My wife didn't tell me she was going to go live, so I was on somebody else's live stream, and I just found out after I
Who
came
told
down.
you? Who told you, Brett? Brett, did you tell him, hey, your
No,
wife's
I went and
gonna...
checked my messages, and you finally said, "Oh, by the way, I am going to go live." What? What happened?
Hey, John, thank you for the blessing.
Thank you, John. John was over there where I was. It was a interesting,
What
crazy
what
show.
channel is it?
Oh, your favorite, Big Kevin's.
What? Big Kevin is live too?
Oh yeah, that's
Aww.
where everybody is right now. So if they're not here, they're over at Big Kevin's. Everybody was over there. Uh,
It's
but I was looking forward to this. Have you done? Is nine all of them?
uh-huh. I know
I see
it's
you're on
nine.
number
No,
nine.
it's 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to
I'm
number
wondering what
11.
else you got. Yeah. What else?
John said you're big sexy, big sexy.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh, no, I just wanted to come up and thank everybody for being here and appreciate you guys. And thank you, co-host, for coming up, not being too shy to come
Yeah,
up and tell
we appreciate.
everybody what you think and how you think on our list here. You know, we make these lists up, and some things people agree with everything, and some things people don't agree with, and
It's
they see
okay.
it like this, they see it like that. So
Yeah.
it's to get people talking. But remember, Filipinas, if you are looking for somebody, as Mercy tried to say it, don't have your standards up so high that you'll never get somebody. Don't think Prince Charming is coming to get you when you're not perfect yourself. Consider somebody in the same media as
Uh-huh.
you. Don't think Prince Charming is coming from the royal family to swoop you up, and you're not the same level. So fairy
Mhm.
tales come true, but that's only in the movies. So don't walk past this guy that loves you, that cares for you, that wants to be with you, so you can daydream about something that's never going to happen. So remember, right,
Remember.
Merce?
Yes, yes. Think about what makes her different. Can you help me explain this one? Would help us.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
bud.
hey,
Oh, KAE Sports Talks in the house. Hello,
Hey,
hello.
there
Hey,
you
what's
go.
up?
Another fella up here. What's
Yeah.
happening,
We'll
King?
even up the numbers right here.
Right.
Hi, Chris.
So, so
Hi.
as far as this, talk about or think about what makes her different. So with you, Merce, you're different than other ladies, right? So I have to come up with things that I notice that make you different than other ladies. You know, all ladies they may have pink headphones on, but ooh, look at that orange chair that you're sitting.
Yes, you.
I'm just joking.
Sandy. Yes,
There you go.
Uh,
Yeah.
So no, it's just noticing different things about them. Maybe something that attracted me to Mercy was she used to have on her Facebook. She had photos of her at the GUN range, and I
Oh,
am very. I love those things, and I want a woman that also loves those things and that have
because
passion
I
about
know
it.
a guy likes that too. So I
Right.
went there
So
and had the
she
picture.
had her hair all done up and she was out there on the range. I'm like, wow, look at this. This is a dreamboat for me right
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So, but I noticed it, right?
Right.
Mhm.
How about you, Kingly? Think about what makes her different. How do you do this one?
Well, I don't know. Because remember, I don't know, Bam, if you just came and made a comment.
Yeah.
Chris looks exactly like my ex-girlfriend in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know
She,
if that's good or bad. I mean,
yeah.
that's
It's,
X, man.
is it?
Yeah.
I think
Because
it's X because
she wore
what?
glasses and everything, just like
How
you.
about
You
I
had
take?
like,
Whoa,
How
huh?
about I take
whoa.
off my? How about I take it off?
Yeah. Okay. Then there's a little difference. The glass kind of makes it looks the same.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
That's
Yeah,
good.
but
That's
Very
good.
cool.
yeah,
So I
but yeah,
should take it off.
He
yeah,
didn't say
yeah.
he hated her.
No, no, I didn't hate her, but
You know the
you know,
X,
It's kind
right?
of because it's X.
yeah,
Uh, uh,
but yeah, I've stated in the comments like, of course, it's gonna be tough for the next guy she gets the hypergamy levels. Guy's gonna have higher status than me,
right, right.
Ah, okay, yeah.
and it's sad, But yeah, because my ex is only what 4'11". How tall are you, Chris?
4'11" actually.
Oh my goodness.
It's her sister.
I
I
Oh
know.
man.
Are you related to her? Is this gonna
Oh,
get
Uh,
back to
maybe they're
her and
cousin.
she
I
uh,
gonna
don't know
message me and
probably.
go, "How dare you talk about me?"
uh,
Okay. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm related to her or some. So I don't know actually because I have only one sister and she's already married and she's never been with a foreigner before. So
Okay.
I don't know. Probably just doppelganger
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. I already know her whole family, like how many sisters she has. So
yeah.
there's
Where's
no
she
big.
from?
Cebu.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't want to give the exact location.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. No
I'll
worries.
just I'll just
Keep it
leave
She
it.
might
private.
be
Let's
watching.
let's keep it private.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think she'll stumble onto this live stream, but if she ever did, she will. Then I could see a message coming. How dare you talk about me? I said, I didn't say anything negative. I'm not
right.
saying,
But
anything negative about you.
but I hope you parted ways with with a mutual decision.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, just different things, like, sorry, I wasn't going to move to China, and I don't recommend working and living in China.
Hey, guess what?
Okay.
Papa is here.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
Bye
is.
bye.
Eh, kumusta ka?
Hey,
Hi.
mabuti.
Papa.
Ano ang balita, pare ko?
Ah.
Wala
Popeye
naman.
was over on the other live stream that I was on too, Merce.
Oh,
Ay,
okay.
Papay, be nice. Papay,
He
okay?
was
Siyempre
he was
naman,
having fun.
walang problema. Teka muna, huh? All right. Hey, I was only sticking up for your honor, Mercy.
That's
Okay?
right.
Good. Salute you. Thank
Went
you.
on there and I told the truth. Okay. And is this young lady looking for a boyfriend?
No, a husband.
Husband.
Husband actually, no
Well, you gotta
boyfriend.
have a boyfriend first before you can get
Well,
a husband. Okay.
Yeah, step
I
by
think I
step.
already had enough of having a boyfriend in my past. So
Well,
right
see,
now I'm going to a
boyfriend.
higher
One step at a
level.
time. Maybe 1 month boyfriend.
Take a moment. Boyfriend means something different to Americans. Like
yeah.
Probably.
when you're gonna say, hypothetically, you're gonna be my girlfriend, and I'm your boyfriend. That's the start.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, if nothing clicks within 6 months, drop them like a hot potato. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Don't hang on forever like a lot of Filipinos do. That's just, especially if you're gonna date a foreigner. That's my
Mhm.
advice to you. If it doesn't click, it doesn't feel right after 6 months, just say bye bye and you'll be better off. Trust me.
I'll keep that in heart, Papay. Thank you.
Keep that in mind
Yeah.
because I know Filipinos, they just hang on sometimes because, like,
Mm.
I like the security. I don't want
Right.
to be alone.
I
And
like
Papa,
saying I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
it's the status because a bunch of my
I know.
friends. Yeah, Papa, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, a bunch of my buddies like say, yeah, I need to break. I was gonna break it off, and she goes, no, I don't want to break it off. And he goes, King, why is it? I'm like, well, she doesn't want to break it off because it's gonna make her look bad in her barangay. She's like, she likes the status of saying, I got an American boyfriend, and he's gonna be coming soon.
Okay.
So what
After
kind of guy
7
you
years.
what kind of guy you looking for?
Something honest.
He's gotta
Someone's
be-
honest. Yeah. I think that's the main core of what really wants.
if
Physically.
he's American, is that okay?
What? Come again?
If he's Americano, walang problema?
Walang problema.
Okay, so
Walang
maybe
problema.
Doesn't
maybe
matter
I'll
which
call,
country.
maybe
Yeah,
I'll
it doesn't
call
matter.
I'll call my paricos in Barrio Barreto in Subic, and maybe
There
they'll
you
come
go.
out there, take a
There
visit.
you go.
Okay.
So Chris already has a video, right? With you, Merce? You already did an
Yeah,
interview
yes,
with
I
her,
have,
right?
Sir Bam. I have.
See? So you
The
can,
contact numbers, there's everything.
all her stuff is there. So
Yes,
very
my
easy to get
Facebook
a
page
hold
is
of her.
there, so he can look at my background because I posted half of my life there, so she can know
There
me.
you go.
He can know me more in
You
there.
know, it's a good website for you to go on to. It's
Uh-oh.
called Christian Filipina, and Christian
Kingly's
Filipina.
face. Look at Kingly's face.
It used to be good. They let a lot
That
of
has gone down the toilet, Papa. Even
Has
yeah,
it really?
Filipino Cupid
yeah,
gone down the toilet.
yeah.
Because
They
I went on there a couple of times, and
yeah, they
I seen
they
some
quit
nice ladies
scamming.
like Chris,
Yeah,
and it's gone downhill.
yeah,
Wow, that's a shame. Sorry, scratch that.
yeah.
Chris, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Chris,
Yes, sir.
rate yourself between 1 to 10, but you cannot use 7. Just on your look,
That's a tricky one.
where do you rank
Walang
yourself?
shete.
Honestly.
But I'm 7 or okay 6.
6? Okay. It's the
Yeah.
first honest
6.
answer I get because you know what I get most of the time,
10.
especially
Yeah.
women in the West or like some delusional woman. I'm a 10. Yeah, I'm perfect. I'm a
I don't have
10.
I don't have that confidence in myself. I know myself, so I don't have that confidence to say I'm a 10. No, I'm just 6. It's either 7 or 6.
Okay.
No, if
And
a guy asks you that again, you just tell him, I'm whatever you want me to be.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Right?
that's a good one.
I
That's
give you
slick.
some ammunition.
That's
That's a good
slick.
one.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
but
the
my,
thing is, sixes still could get a guy. Just depends if the men are
Yeah.
present. That's the
Yeah.
thing with the Philippines. Like, how many foreign men travel to the Philippines? See, and this is why I do a lot of research on numbers. Before the pandemic, you had about 5 million foreign men visit the Philippines in one
Mm-hmm.
annual year. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe now you have about half of that and more's coming. So you have 3 million. So sometimes that number dwindles. So tough. And and of course, Mercy, you asked me like, okay, I have a Filipino friend, she's doing this, but she wants a man so badly, you know. The hard thing is it's hard. None of it's easy. Get in front of where those guys are gonna be. Where are those foreign guys gonna be? Where are the social groups where guys are out and about?
So you're
Yeah.
saying, King Lee, we women would have to go there and get our we're the hunter now.
No,
so
you're not
Chris,
the hunter. You
hold
just
on.
find groups. Like
You
of
just
course,
want to you just go to
I
the
think
place to be hunted.
I
yeah,
think that would boost the man's ego. Like,
like
right? Like it kind of boosts their ego because, oh, okay, it's okay, and I won't find a woman because women will come find me.
like for example, I stayed in Thailand. I went to I went to a bunch of meetups. I ran into so many like Thai women in these groups, like really good Thai women that, especially, let me
Hi,
give you an
Tim.
Hey, what's up? If you like, if a Thai woman works at Bangkok Bank, for her to get that job, she needs to come from a top-notch university to work
Mm-hmm.
there and have a heavy
Wow.
background check. If she has any criminal record, she can't work at that bank.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they're usually and those are pretty good. Even the nurses, high status. So they put themselves in these groups, and yeah, some of them found their men in these
Yeah,
groups. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
yeah,
it's true. Like, if
So
you
Chris,
want a party goer guy, you go to a bar, and you will
yeah,
find
Right.
that guy that you're looking for, right? If you're kind of looking for a decent or
Maybe.
serious man, I think you can go to other serious places. Like, I don't think mall would be
no,
uh a
Nah.
nice place to meet a guy.
yeah,
Not really.
what
yeah,
province are you from, Chris? Sansa Provincial.
yeah. Where are you
What
from, Chris?
province?
I'm
North
from a province.
Cotabato.
Yeah,
Come again?
same island as Mom Mercy. I'm in Visayas
I'm in the
actually.
South Cotabato.
I'm in the
She's
North
in the North
So, so
Cotabato.
Cotabato.
you gotta get to what I call a target rich environment. Okay.
Ooh, target
Hmm.
rich.
So like maybe Seguro you go visit Dumaguete. There's a lot of
Ooh.
canoe there. Okay.
But there's lots of women there already, Popeye.
Correct.
But you know,
I
Correct.
wouldn't recommend
maybe that guy
Dumaguete
is there
Popeye.
waiting
I've
just
Yeah,
been
to
there.
find you. You never know.
Right.
like
But
Papa, honestly, I don't want to go to a place because there's a lot of a possibility for me to have a cannot there, as you're saying, because I want them to find me. Honestly, I mean, I want if ever I'm going to meet someone, I want me and him to meet in a somewhere else place, not because
Yeah,
I
but
go
then
there just to
take
find them.
a Mona. I
Okay.
don't want you to find them. Just be there so they find you.
Ah,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah,
You don't
in
have to
general
approach
senses.
them. You don't have to
right, right.
walk up to them. They're a
Okay.
guy
Okay.
there. They're looking for a nice girl. All you have to do is
Hmm.
go sit on the beach. You don't have to do nada, nothing. Nada.
Okay.
Just wear your nice swimsuit.
Yep. All you gotta do,
Okay.
man.
Sounds like Hawaii.
That
You
sounds
wear a
good.
nice
Okay.
swimsuit.
Very easy, very easy. And because a lot of guys that are going to the Philippines, especially from my state in Florida, and
Huh?
and a lot of my friends that are ex-military going to the Philippines, they always say to me, Popeye, where can I meet a nice girl? And I tell them
How,
where to go.
Popeye, you got to start saying,
Okay.
check out the Rileys. Go to their.
Yeah.
I have said that. I said, go check
Yeah,
out the
go to
Riley.
Dabo where
There you
Mercy
go.
and Riley's at.
All right.
I say to them all the time that Mercy always has a nice young lady on. Right?
She does.
You don't have to be like Americana and approach the guy and be bust off.
Oh,
You don't have to.
Right.
yes. I get it, Papa. Thank you. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you enlighten me.
Good
Like,
idea.
be there to be available, not necessary to do
Yeah.
something that will make them notice you.
Filipinos are
Just
not.
generally get out and about, and this is for the men too, because
Right.
I'll tell you the one, I mentioned this in the past, the one mistake I made one time before I met my, Filipina. I didn't realize I wasted 7 hours in a Cebu condo chatting with 3 different chicks to meet up. Now, after a while, my buddy told me, King, what the F are you doing? King, cut the conversation short, get the meeting, and be done with it.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
So,
And also, Chris, when you sit on the beach, right, just look konti lang kawawa. Kawawa naman, just konti lang.
Just
You look fit. Like what? What does it look like? I mean, is there a sample there? Popeye, how you look like kawawa?
yeah, how does it look
konti
like?
lang kawawa. A little sad. Poor you. Just konti lang.
I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a companion. I need someone.
Have
Okay.
your glass,
When I
empty
was
glass in the air.
When I was in Philippines, a lot of guys used to come up to me. I'd be sitting in the club and say, "I like that girl, Papa. I like that girl." I said, "Well, go get it." You know what I mean? I don't know what to say to her. I don't know what to say to her. They're so hard to talk to because they're so shy. And I say, look, you just walk up and you say hello, and you tell her your name. Okay? Walang problema. And then she's going to break the ice and she will talk to you because you made the first move. And because one thing I know, Filipina never makes
It's true.
the move. Okay? And there's only one kind of Filipina that's going to make the first move, and you're in the wrong place if you're
Right.
okay.
I agree.
And I have a lot of guys, they contact me now and they say, where can I meet a nice girl? Tell me where to go, Popeye. And I've told them about your show, Mercy, bam. And I say, hey,
Appreciate it.
go over there and see, they always have a different girl on. And then I tell them different places in Subic to go. I tell them, you want to meet a nice girl, you got to meet the girls. You got to meet the girls. Like one time I went for my Philippine license, right? And I was shocked. This girl, after I took the test, she was just eyeballing me. So finally, I took the hint. I woke up. I was, a little konti lang tattoo when I was that young. And I took the hint and I walked up and I talked to her and I got a date. And you'd be surprised. And I tell them, just pay attention to what the girl is doing. If she's, flipping her hair, shying away, And then I tell all the girls, you want to get an Americano guy, just look a little bit kawawa, just give him a glance here and there, He might wake up.
It might take him a minute, but.
Oops.
Oh, did we lose her?
No,
we lost
his
her.
device not connected. I think he clicked to look on the comment section.
Oh, did she get excited about the advice I was giving her and she clicked the wrong button?
She gone.
She's still there. They will need Chris, you need a mic cam before I can add you to the stream.
So where in Thailand did you go?
I was mostly in Bangkok for 2 months.
Have you ever been down to Pattaya? or
I
Pattaya.
didn't make it down there
Come
because
come back,
I was
Chris.
just doing some stuff in Bangkok, you know.
Yeah, you got to get down to Pattaya. That's
Yeah.
the place if
Oh,
you
that's on my bucket list to next time go to
yeah,
Pattaya, Phuket, everywhere.
if you want to party a little bit, have fun. There she is. Pattaya's the place.
Sorry.
All right, walang problema. So you get what I'm understanding about making yourself available, right? Because
Yeah.
if you stay out there in the province and just go to church every Sunday and pray a guy meets you, I don't think it
Yeah.
may not happen. Okay.
Right. That's what I tell them
Okay.
too.
Okay.
You,
Okay.
Go out.
one's not going to show up underneath your sofa. You know, they're just, oh, God will send me a guy. What? If you don't leave your house, he's not sending them to your
Yeah.
to your
Most
to
of the
your
guys
house.
ain't
Okay.
coming out to the province.
Right. Not typically. Not unless they got a reason to go out there, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, because
Yeah.
wow.
So there,
It's a funny
there
thing
you.
though because I was saying it was funny though because I was applying for a job in Tarlac.
That's a
So
good
but
place. That's a target-rich environment
Hmm.
with
Right.
foreigners. Ah, very good.
Yeah.
yeah, but my intention actually is to unwind myself, not to have a foreigners. That's why I'm gonna be there. So because I've said it's a place rich in foreigners, I don't.
Oh,
Okay,
I forgot
probably.
to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. And
Yeah.
what's an acceptable age group for you for a guy?
Oh, not younger than me that much. Like probably I will. Is it? Oh, it's okay with me with
What's the top
30, 30, and the top would be like 45 or
45?
50. It's okay.
50
Yeah.
okay lang? Walang problema 50?
Oh yeah, it's okay. As long
Okay.
as he has that mindset to build a family with me, to settle down like for real, real.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can't mention you want kids on the first date. That's
Why?
Not unless
Enlighten
he's
me.
really young. If he's really young,
a
you might get away
non-starter
with it.
right there.
That's a good one.
I mean, you work your way up to that. Maybe a couple of months in, if he asks
Maybe
you,
2 months.
hey,
Wait for 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if the guy asks for, in your first date, if the guy asks, "Hey, do you want to have kids?" What would the woman say? What would Chris say
I
then?
did that to a Filipino one time.
So what's the right answer,
The,
Popeye?
the right
No comment.
answer is we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. Okay, okay.
But a lot of guys that are in their 30s and 40s and 50s, and even myself, we don't like women with a lot of makeup. Okay.
Yeah.
And today, the style in America, right, when they see less is more. Okay. So maybe a little lip gloss, a little, back in the 80s, I used to watch the Filipinas. They put about 3 pounds of foundation on their face.
Right.
That's so heavy.
Wow, 3 pounds.
the hair. I mean, and
Now there's new.
whenever you took a picture, they'd look like an aswan. Okay, you look at their neck,
Just
all
like
down.
Korea.
Is that
Yeah, it's
what they
like
do in
in
Korea?
Korea. It's true.
Yeah.
The
I see them
good
every
thing I
day
don't
here.
wear much makeup. I only use cream and lipstick for blush and lips. That's all. And
Yeah.
mascara.
Yeah, if you use just a little bit of makeup, the guy will be more attracted because, like, he thinks in his mind. You got to remember, guys, we're pragmatic. If a girl uses a lot of makeup, first thing in our mind, oh, she's high maintenance. It's going to cost me a lot
It's
of
true.
money.
It's true.
He'll
Hey,
just think one word in his mind, magasto.
Mhm.
Okay? So
Okay.
those are all the hints I can give you to hook, line, and sinker a nice foreigner guy. A nice foreigner guy. Not
I think it's very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. Chris, question
Yeah.
here. How tall does a guy have to be? What's your
I'm
preference height?
4'11". I'm a
Huh?
4'11 girl.
Right.
I'm a 4'11. So
everybody's
I
tall.
would
Well,
prefer guy.
I know. But how tall do you want the guy to be?
I don't have really specifically, but I want guy who's taller than me.
So 5
Like
foot is okay.
5'5's okay?
way taller. Okay, okay. I give ano, probably 5'10", 5'11", 5'6". It's okay with me.
Okay.
5'8",
Wait,
okay.
wait. You said 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
5'6".
Okay. Huh? 6
5
feet?
6.
Did you say
No,
5'6"?
no, I said 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6.
Okay. All right. There's a reason I'm going somewhere with this.
I know where
I
you're
already
going,
know.
guy.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know
I've
the
seen this one before.
since
I've heard
Popeye
this.
said, Americano a lot, us Americans, and of course, yeah, if you know I'm an American too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the percentage of men 6 feet or taller in the U.S.? Do you know the percentage?
Yeah.
What's the
Do you
percentage?
know?
No, she doesn't know what
She's
She
just
doesn't know.
acknowledging that you asked a
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
So it's 14%.
Okay.
14%.
very low.
5'11" is about 17. Guys my height, 5'9" is about 30% more.
Okay.
So the options kind of diminish a little bit if you're looking for super tall man. And
Yeah.
Not
another thing,
super tall, but yeah, but I prefer 5'8", 5'9", 5 upwards men.
She just
Okay.
want them taller than her.
you just want to
5'3"
talk.
and
Yeah.
above. She wants to wear
Okay.
heels.
Here's
She
another
wants to wear
question.
heels.
The salary. Okay, how much of a salary do you want that average guy to make? You could tell me in Philippines
Oh.
peso. I can convert it. I do this all the time.
Okay.
I don't have really, as long as he can well provide for both of us or for the future kids that we'll be having. It doesn't
Okay,
matter
so
to me.
Oh,
So-
I
did
don't have a
forget-
specific.
Hold on, I did forget one question.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let me finish this, Popeye, and I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Is 100,000 pesos sufficient enough if it's you and the husband, and one child or two child?
A monthly?
Yes,
Monthly or
I think
yearly?
monthly. That's $2,000 a month equivalent.
I think that will do that. I mean, that's too much. I think that's too much. If you have your own house, all you have to do is pay the bill.
Okay, so you're willing to make that
That's
work
fully
no matter what? Because
Yeah,
reason I
I
say
think
this, yeah, because the
I
other
think it's
bad
more
ones
than
that
enough.
okay, because the other chicks that I deal with outside the Philippines, it's delusional,
Yeah.
extremely.
Nah, I think it's more than enough. If you know how to handle finances, I think that is more than enough. Probably 3% of it or 5% of it can you put into investment and earn an interest as an income.
One more quick question, and I'll let Popeye take over.
Sure.
Okay, would you be okay if the husband created a job for you at home while he's busting his ass, but he creates a job so you can make some income to send to your family?
Sure.
So, for example, like
That sounds great.
because I think about this now because I have two countries, like I have Korea and US, so I've always like thought about this. So if I went to US and if I'm on a 90-day, I'd be like, all right, babe, guess what, we're going into some retail, some online selling or something. I'll come up with something, and whatever you put into work, you could send this by Remitly or whatever, World Remit.
Yeah.
So I
So have
kind
a
of
way-
think about these things all the
Yeah.
time.
Have a way to give to her family without taking away from what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's very good.
All right, go ahead, Popeye.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
it's fine. Like
So, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any. I
Well,
have here my niece. That's my sister's kid. One.
well,
Because
I'm
me
not.
and my sister and my mom's living in one house. What?
So,
Yes, wala. None.
walang anak.
Wala. Very
Walang
single
anak.
and no
Very much
children.
single.
Oh, so
We can,
you are in a good position because if you have children, usually the age group you're going to have to go for is like maybe Bam's age.
Ouch.
Hala, Sir Bong, ouch! Ouch!
Ah,
I just give you the cold hard facts of how my friends think. Okay,
sure,
because
sure.
like and because like if you're honest and upfront when you first meet a foreigner, they will really appreciate that and never forget it. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But if 3 months down the line and you say, well, by the way, my dear, this is my daughter and this is my son.
Right.
I mean,
I think that's a red flag.
yeah, one time I met a Filipina. I dated her for about 3 weeks, and about the 4th week, she told me she had a basketball team.
Oh my!
wow.
Oh my!
She got 5 kids, huh? Whew.
Run.
Oh my! I think being honest at the very first start of your relationship is a must.
Don't
Don't be worried about work if you get millions of dollars. All
Right.
probably in the PBA.
And I was like, oh my God. And
Become
at the time I was in the military, and at that time I was a low rank. Okay, so I didn't make a lot of money, and I'm like, I can't take care of 6 kids.
Right.
I mean,
I think
so I
Time to go.
I told her she need to move on and maybe find somebody with a bigger heart than mine.
Bigger
Right,
pockets, too,
right.
huh?
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. I was trying to soften the blow.
Right. That's good stuff. Yeah.
those 5 need to get drafted in the PBA.
Yeah. Something. Something.
Got to be a first round draft pick.
In closing, man, just make yourself available in the target-rich environment. That's all you have to remember. It's dating is like a war, okay? And you have to have a strategy. And if you have a strategy, you have location, that you increase your possibility of achieving your goal. Right? That's all I can tell you, man. But it was nice talking to you all tonight.
Yeah.
thank
Thanks
you,
again.
Popeye.
Thanks again, Popeye,
Thanks, Popeye.
for taking up
advice.
for us over on the other channel.
Thank you for
there.
those advices.
You're welcome. I would never let scumbags like that get away with stuff like that.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. And he act like he didn't know what we were talking about. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't even know who they are.
He got a little stupid there, didn't he? Huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Huh? It's funny.
All right, guys. Good night and have a good one. Thanks for letting
All
me
right.
on, Mercy.
Thank
you,
you for
Popeye.
coming.
Yeah.
Thank you, Popeye. Thank
We'll see you
you.
next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you
Mercy, real quick before we go on to the next one, can you go ahead and greet the people that showed up? I see you popping them up, but it's so
Yes.
small. I'm on my phone. I can't even read their names.
Inday Chelda, David,
Hey,
Hong Kong
welcome in.
Explorer, hello, Hazel,
Thank
Jack.
you for being here.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. We appreciate you all for
Amy's
coming
still
in,
here.
hanging out with us. Luke was here too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming to her latest live stream. Today we're talking about what does a Filipino want? How to talk to the Filipino or something along those lines?
How do you approach and strike up a
Yeah,
conversation with a woman?
that's it.
Know that guy, Cliff?
Hey, that guy, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah. So, as usual, King Lee always has good, has good facts and on the scene, the dating scene, and all that stuff. Popeye was talking about some of those websites that used to be okay to go to, and you could used to find somebody real on there. Um, that's one of the reasons we never refer anybody to websites because they've gotten so bad. They're so full of the scammers both
Yeah.
ways that we don't even tell people to go there. Even one of those was similar to the site that me and my wife met on, but we would never tell somebody to go there. Number one, they don't pay us to tell. And number two, whenever you keep hearing these war stories, I met somebody over there, and next thing you know, he was sending me checks and told me to cash them and send him the money, and
Yeah.
like, oh lordy, she
Yeah.
got scammed.
Yeah. I need to mention something about Christian Filipina
Yeah, go ahead.
because there's one female Filipino blogger that I don't really follow, but I watched a video and I got annoyed what I've heard out of her mouth.
All right.
And I'll make it real quick. What she said that if you get with a Filipina, my mom says that you have to bring your wallet out and pay for the whole family for resorts and all this. I'm just like, no. And then Christian Filipina made her a spokesperson. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's crazy.
What? Really?
What?
Yeah,
That's that's kind of making
crazy.
sounds like American is a milking cow of a Filipina, and it's not right. It's not.
That's
Yeah.
We're
right.
not thinking all the same.
And,
Right.
Yes,
and the
it is.
reason,
It is. Let's just say it is. For us, it is fine to do that in a very special occasion, but just out
Right.
of leisure and have to expect
yeah,
just because you wanted it. I think it's not.
Right.
It's not right.
yeah.
Yeah, it should
And
never be before marriage. I mean, when
If
I got
it's
married to my
after.
wife, that's when my wallet was open to pay for a party for all of us to come together.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
it's true.
beforehand.
yeah.
I
And
didn't buy the cow yet, so I wasn't paying everybody.
and yeah, and I can speak like most of the Filipinos I met, most of their because I want to know the family situation.
Sure,
Most of
sure.
them were like
Subject.
self-sufficient families. Even if they didn't have much, they didn't want your money. They were just like, yo, I'll be happy if my daughter finds a guy, and
Right.
whatever works, and then whatever you guys can help with, cool. It wasn't like
Sure.
It's
you
true.
need to
Sure.
put your wallet in. Hey, you foreigner. No, it wasn't any of
Right. Right.
that.
Exactly.
I
So
did that after. So
after
After
I know the
after the
trick.
name, after
after
the
I bought
surname
the
has been
cow.
changed.
After I got sold, then I get the wallet. But before
She got
that,
it all.
oh
She got both nickels and the dime too.
yeah,
right.
you know what was crazy? I went to go buy like a globe load car in Cebu at a PC because there was no 7-Eleven or a load place nearby, and I go in, buy the load. There's three girls jumping up and down, and then I decide to budge in and go, hey, what are you guys cheering about? They got so quiet, and I go, it's okay if you tell me. It doesn't shock me. She goes, oh, this American foreigner sent me $300. And and
Saka.
and
Well,
and she goes, are you mad? I'm like, no, he's the dumbass for sending you the money. Cool.
Right.
Bye.
Found a simp.
Yeah. I was just like,
Yeah.
I think there's a let's just say I think I'm just thinking about it. Um, those men who are sending money to those women asking for it, sure ask for something in return.
Yeah,
Who stupid man
most
would
of the
send money for
time.
nothing in return? So
Yeah, it's usually
yeah,
pictures or chat
yeah,
time
nude
or
pictures,
something,
anything. Yeah,
video, something.
unless they are in a very a very close relationship, or they're very in a
Already.
serious relationship, I think it's normal. But if you just met that someone and you're showing up your money, I think they're
Yeah,
asking something in return.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I've been approached by many men to, ask some stupid stuff in return for money. What the heck? Like, oh, go block it off.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Blocky
Will
block.
you send me? Will you send me? I'm just like, why,
Yeah.
dude?
Before
But
we
honestly,
got married, with I got married to Bill. I'm waiting for him to ask me, "Can you show me just one?"
Show me your boob.
One, yeah, but he didn't. So he said, "Okay, let's still talk," because it's
oh,
so normal on online that if
it's
you guys agreed, hey, can we be girlfriend boyfriend? Okay, and then, hey, can I, after 3 days they're gonna ask you about naked pictures and all that stuff, right? And
yeah,
so I've been waiting for him, and yeah, up
I
until
never
now.
asked. I still,
Yeah.
still don't ask for
yeah.
that.
Like, as
Now I'm
far as
like,
yeah,
I was gonna say, now I'm like, Mercy, put those up. Get those put
Please
away.
don't,
Stop
please don't.
trying. Don't do that to me. I'm joking.
I beg you, please.
yeah,
Oh,
Mm.
that's crazy.
yeah. Of course, I don't get a lot of messages anymore because I just like cut those
Block
women
Yeah.
them.
because I already know all the terms. Like, my grandmother is sick. I said,
Oh,
You know the
oh,
drill, huh?
yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
you want me to send something through Globe and Subuana and Palawan? And she goes, she like ran away because she figured out I know how stuff works there.
right.
Oh, okay.
Want me just Gcash you now, or should I wait for the rest of your sob stories?
Yeah. Oh,
But somehow,
please send me
somehow, I
some
believe
details.
that there are men whose love language is giving. So I don't think that's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is you're asking for it for the wrong excuse, like asking it
Right.
for saying that your grandma is in hospital and it isn't true. Like that.
Right.
That's some stupid stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I believe
It
some men
sometimes
our love
works.
language is giving.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's funny. But I guess, yeah. By the way, I'm going on a 4-day road trip starting
Oh
Saturday.
yeah. Awesome.
Wow,
I didn't.
cool.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
I got busy a while ago when your premiere was on. I was sitting there ready to watch it, and then H2H asked me to do something, so I didn't
Yeah.
see it yet. But yeah, so you're going on a trip coming up?
Yeah. 4-day trip because we have one of the Filipino players is debuting, and his father's
Wow.
very famous. His father's name is Danny Idefonso.
Oh
He's
wow,
like a 10-time PBA champion. His son is debuting in Korea on possibly tonight or
Wow.
Saturday.
very good.
So I want to be there for that. I already bought my ticket, and then I'm connecting with a Filipino blogger here in Korea. So I'm going to try to
Very
meet up
cool.
with him. He's going to be heading for Philippines for a week because Chinese New Year's coming up.
Right.
Yes.
So I have 4 days of traveling. So I'm going to be, but all these 4 days, these teams have Filipino players on them. So I'm
Very
trying to get
cool.
in contact, talk to him. So as I, as I said, the advice, I'm setting the example. Like I'm getting outside for
Yeah.
once.
Go outside. Yeah.
Yeah, go
That's
meet the
it.
Barcada in every part because most of them are in Seoul, the Barcada here in South Korea, but then hopefully I can run into more of the, you know, just the regular people and the content creators, and
Sure.
just build the relationship here.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah,
Very good. Very good.
yeah. So I'm excited about the basketball.
Yeah.
So a lot
Sounds
of
good.
yeah. So just fun. By the way, your Pacers just lost.
Who we lose to?
Lost to Oklahoma City.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, man.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah. Better luck next year.
Hey,
all
we're
of us.
doing better than what we were predicted to do. So you know,
Right.
hey, what can you say?
Yeah. Too bad you
Oh,
couldn't get Kai Soto.
right. He would have been good on the bench. He would have filled a nice spot right there on the bench.
Yeah. You all of a sudden you have all kinds of Filipinos will be coming out of the woodworks, and if it was
Oh
in
yeah.
Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Very
good.
But
good.
yeah, the support is really big, and then yeah, it's just really out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So,
one
Marsh,
thing I
did
love.
you put up number 11 there?
Yeah.
I think I see it at the screen, but it's so tiny.
Don't overthink.
Overthink. So you're not overthinking your relationship ahead of time. You're not overthinking. So, guys, when you talk to the Filipina, don't overthink it. Just like Popeye was talking about it. Just go say hi. That's where it starts. You know, don't think you got to have the full conversation mapped out. You know,
Mm.
start off with a hello and see where it goes
I
from
think
there. And
women are mostly,
you think so? They overthink.
It's not the West.
yeah, like,
In,
yeah,
in our
somehow, like, I think most women do the overthinking.
most what? Men?
Most,
No,
like,
she said
I'm
the
saying
women.
most, no,
The
no,
women
with,
overthink.
with
I think
mostly women who overthink.
yes. I think so, but in
Like,
our relationship, he overthinks.
Right.
You
like, probably
overthink
in
everybody.
marriage, then it's fine, but like, we're just knowing each other, like, we're overthinking, like, is this guy that I'm talking to really serious to me? Is he really just talking
Right.
to me, or probably she has
Right.
other option, other girls? Should I give him a chance, or should I just move along since he doesn't seem serious like that? So
Yeah.
honestly, me, I'm a bit of overthinker.
Yeah. Well, you can kind of tell. You know, it doesn't take very long to be able to tell what they're about, right? Within the first three conversations, they're going to pretty much tell you what they're after, and if they're like we said earlier, if they're asking you for the photo shoot, the hey, how about do a naked video chat with me? You know they're not. You know, it, what are you after? Some people that's good for them. The man and the woman that's agreed upon. That's what we're gonna do. That's the way we like it. Hey, and it's all good. But if you're a woman that is looking for a husband, you already know this is not the person. They're gonna get bored with you. They're gonna get tired with you very quickly, and they're gonna move to the next one. Maybe as soon as you get offline with them, they're gonna move to the next one. It's you're not going to hold that person's attention, so why waste your time? Hit the road,
Yeah,
Jack.
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah. That's why I'll just buy a plane ticket and just get over there.
There you go.
Yeah,
There's
See,
no
Lee
enjoy.
already knows. He's just gonna he meet the right one. He's just gonna go and go there and make sure there's chemistry and go from there. Not be talking to you for 6 years online and asking you to send nudies every week and
yeah. Plus,
uh,
I know as myself, if I'm doing like a 29-day trip because I got to get back to Korea, I got
right,
an agenda. Not, I'm sorry, but my priorities, my focus, because
right,
I have a focus of doing my basketball contests, getting out and about,
sure,
meeting some, creators and some basketball players.
Sure.
You know, that's the focus. I tell my circle, have a focus, because
Yeah.
everything else is gonna come in place.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
I have a question for the guys. Are you guys a type of, do you get turned on if a lady would approach you first, or you rather be the one to do the first move to say hi?
Go ahead, King Lee, because
well, for
my
me, I'm just gonna make the move. You know,
yeah.
you gotta
Do
keep
you
a
get
frame.
turned off, Kingly, if a woman would approach
Not
you?
not completely,
You
but
don't find it attractive?
it'll just depend if I what does she bring to the
She's pretty.
table. If I could figure out if there's no
Bring
agenda.
on the table. What's that mean?
Okay,
I mean,
he
she
means
could
that
have an agenda. She could
Uh,
have something she's after.
yeah. If it's
probably just
like
think he just.
like oh like Ayala Mall at Bowls Coffee, no,
Right.
no. If you guys that been to Cebu and been to Ayala Mall Terrence section Bowls Coffee, no.
No.
I
Depends on the location,
sat
huh?
there and watched this happen too.
Really?
Wow.
You
We
you
have a
ask any guy that went to Bowls Coffee at Ayala Mall, they'll tell you they've been approached from some woman.
right.
Even ask
We,
Yadza Modi, she knows
right.
that lives in Cebu.
We go to Bo's Coffee there in our town, but we nobody approaches.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, that's a thing. Like for example, like yeah, I like for
it
Cebu,
depends.
Ayala Mall's the easiest for most females to know where it's at. They don't know. Some of them don't know where anything else is.
Right. Right.
Like
It's true,
like some
David. It's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the most central located area. Or
Right.
IT Park, people are like, "What's IT Park?" I'm like, "Call center," and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. You know I never mind that a woman would approach me or talk to me first, but typically the woman that did that is probably not my type. Um, I like to say something to the woman. You know, men we're natural hunters, right? If we see something we want, we hunt for it, right? We go after it,
Yeah.
and that's more for me. You know, like when I talk to Mercy first.
Yeah.
Um, I was attracted to her, of course, and I spoke to her first. But you know, that's just the way I've been. Now I get hit on a lot now that I'm married, and especially if you guys know me from TikTok, I get hit on like extremely a lot on TikTok. But it's okay. Girls can say you're handsome, you're this, you're that. It's okay. It's all fun, and I'm like, well, my wife thinks I'm handsome too. In that type of thing, and of course, I ask them to follow me before I tell them that. But
Yeah,
uh,
Bam, you made a good point here about something.
yeah,
Be, because you're in an area, because I take it you're a little exotic, right?
sure, yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
in that area, yes,
yeah, and even if a woman won't like it that other women hit on you, overall it's always still attractive, even if she's like, I don't like it,
right, right, yeah.
because it means yeah,
hmm Yeah, my wife already knows. This is how
yeah,
I'm gonna be if ladies are hitting on me when we're out and about. She sees how I react, and obviously we wouldn't have moved back to the Philippines if she was worried about me being able to handle that type of stuff because I am exotic, like you said, and um,
Yeah, there was one time there's a parade. It's Tinalak Festival. The old
Mhm.
lady, I seen that touch his ass, like grab his ass while taking pictures like this. Like what the what? And I'm the one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. It's it's a moment, just moment, and I'm there. See those
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's why I prefer men approaching me than I approach men, even if I like them, because it's kind of signed off. Like,
Yeah.
what's your
Like you're
agenda?
one of those women, right? You're just
Yeah,
like the rest of them, huh?
Right.
yeah, nah, yeah. Like, it's so obvious that you really like that person because you approach it first. It's kind of
Right.
unusual for women to approach men. Unlike men, it's natural to approach women. They like because it's their nature. It's that what they should do, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
It's kind of
yes.
some give it some kind of feeling that oh he really like me because he is approaching me first. But still, what's the story or that's the agenda behind approaching me?
Right.
I think if a woman will approach, it takes courage for just a moment.
Sure.
That's
Mm,
just a moment. But the men always think, what's the catch? Why did
yeah,
she approach? She's the
it's
same
true.
Right.
as the rest of the woman,
True.
all the women's here, right?
Right.
You won't stand out, right? You
Mm-mm.
won't stand out. Yeah. So it's really way better if a man will be the one to have that first approach and be confident to,
Hmm.
talk to but you had to be beautiful, right? Have you ever seen a woman, ugly woman be approached by
It's beauty is defined by
That's
Right.
true. That's
Eyes
true.
of the
it's
beholder,
kind of
That's
right?
defined by
right, right.
different like
Where
beauty
you were
doesn't
on
have a
that.
standard. Like
Right.
Like imagine there's like
beauty is
you
in the eye of the beholder.
but
That's
if
it.
you think you're ugly and there's a man approach you, like, hey, I just seen you from afar. You're really beautiful. Would you believe that as a woman? I mean,
It's kind of 50-50 because honestly, mammers, I don't find myself attractive also. But kind of when a
see,
man approach me, right now I'm kind of cautious. Like, what's the catch? Or her
Right.
talking to me, or probably I'm just really is beautiful in his sight because I'm tan and he likes tan
Right.
women like
the
that.
line
Right.
has been used, huh? It's very
Right.
common. Like, oh,
Very gus gus.
Or are you
It's
from
very kind of used of
Tennessee? You're the
tendency.
Tennessee.
There you
Yeah, like
go.
I like your color because you're too tan. Like, okay, what's
Yeah.
the catch?
Right.
what's the catch?
That's what I told Merce. I like your color. Can I rub it off on myself? Choke, choke.
Mhm.
We
So
like each other's color.
Jack doesn't think I
You
get
can
hit
use
on much.
tanning lotion. You
Mhm.
can use
Yeah.
tanning lotion, Sir Bam.
I just
No,
go
no,
Because us,
outside.
no,
I get
no,
red and then and
you
then
don't want mummers.
no.
no.
Yeah.
She wants to
Opposite
keep me
attracts.
pale.
I
Opposite
like
attracts,
pale.
right?
And I like
I like
dark, so
lighter skin.
It is really attract.
mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't need to get whitening lotion. I have him. Right?
Yeah.
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 And if she did use whitening lotion, I would
Yeah.
punch her because I like her dark.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
try to get her to go suntan and get dark.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something funny. I don't recommend guys do this.
Go
Like,
ahead.
because this was back in the States when I was in Koreatown trying to hit up, Korean American chicks,
Right.
and I'm with them all night. Then I get their number, and this is how I ended it. Of course, I go, yo. She goes, what's something's wrong with my phone? Can you help me with this? She goes, what? Your freaking number's not in it. Can you put it in there and make the phone work again?
Wow, nice
Oh,
line.
Yeah,
Pick
Wow.
up
but
line.
I got the number, but it led to nowhere.
You got what?
they they
It
put
led to
Pizza Hut's
nowhere.
phone number and there's
I got the
nothing.
number, but it
But
went to nowhere because
but
she had too many options,
ah,
Yeah, it's true.
and she was way less attractive than you, Chris.
oh,
Way.
whoa. I think
On
that's
the
a,
one
Chris,
to
you
10 scale,
know,
she was a 3.
What?
That chick that I got the number, I rate her as a 3.
oh,
wow,
See,
who's
Sad. But
that's good.
physically,
That's
honestly,
good.
physically,
yeah,
probably you say three of a personality, but physically, let's just honest.
Yeah, two different. What
yeah.
physical? Is it three
How
too?
would you rate her
Physically
physically?
was 3, personality was 5. Because sometimes when a girl
Um,
don't think they're that pretty, sometimes their personality is a little bit better
Sure.
because they're
right,
trying to get a guy.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they're not
Mm-hmm.
going to have this entitled attitude, especially a chick that's not too attractive. I experienced this in Korea a lot too. When I meet,
Yeah,
Western females that are English teachers, and they're usually pretty. I'm just sitting here like they weigh a lot too.
right.
But their personality's pretty nice. I could at least have a decent conversation, but most of the times I'm like,
Sure.
okay, see ya. I gotta
Right.
go.
Can't afford to feed you. No. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
What?
yeah. And,
I gotta go because I can't afford 2 meals per day.
yeah.
Yeah,
And, and plus, I don't lose my mind in Korea. It does a lot of things like don't bother because I went to Thailand. I dated
yeah,
Thai chick. I dated Filipinas. And another thing about these women actually acted like women, treated me like I was a good man,
right.
where in Korea it's opposite. It's like America. But, I
Is it?
don't, yeah. And I just go, hey, I don't lose my mind. And then, of course, when I run into a bunch of like foreigners from different countries, especially like the Filipino community, that's like when I feel normal again.
Right.
Because
Oh,
because
What's up, Sean?
yeah, I can go up and have a conversation with most of the Filipinos here in Korea. But if
Right.
it's
mm,
mostly like Koreans, no. Even if I speak the
You're not
language, they're like,
approachable.
who the hell are you talking to?
Right.
mm,
That's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't help that society in Korea is set up. It's worse than the States. It's set up where it's not the Koreans' fault, but it's like a state, what mentality. Because like bloodline is so thick here in Korea, they want to keep it within the thin line. That's why, like when I advise Filipinas that got married to Koreans or date Koreans, I'm like, look, don't worry about Korea accepting you. Just worry that their in-laws accept you. That's the only thing you need to worry about.
Right.
yeah, they put up a higher standard.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Especially like especially a native Korean guy, and they're gonna do what their parents say. You can't marry her.
Merce, does Chris have a YouTube channel? Um,
Chris, do
I
you
don't.
have a YouTube channel?
Do you
No,
have any videos?
actually, no, sir, I only
Yeah,
have
somebody.
yours.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
it's
don't
good.
have.
Yeah, you can go into our videos. We have single ladies, and Chris has one of the videos in there. Check out her video. We did a complete interview. She interviewed with Mercy,
The
and in
one.
that video, it gives all her information, how you can get a hold of her if you want to
Yes,
talk to
David.
her.
Yeah.
Um, it's all in the description under the video. So watch the video. She's gonna go through, her kind of her life, how she's single, all the good stuff that you want to know about her up front. Check that out, and then be sure to message her. She gave you like 12 different ways of getting a hold of her because she is a serious one. So she's not playing. She's ready. So go check her out there. So
Very much ready, sir,
there you go. See?
So
Now, Chris, is it in your family, in your area? Um, I know Mercy's family. Once you hit 30, you're considered like an old maid or a. Is that the same thing for you?
yes, it does, Sir Bam, around me. Like my mom also asking me that I should settle
Right,
down at my age right now. So
right.
like
Right.
yeah, like
And
it
in America, she's like just marrying age. I mean, that's about when ladies in America decide they want to get married about her age. So
mm,
so it's she's not over the hill or anything like that. It's just the culture she's in right now. You know,
that's
uh,
true. But really
thinks of
I
her.
yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
really I am also wanted really to build my own family at my age right now.
Sure, sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's natural at your age. Yeah.
Mm.
How about you, Marcy? Ready to build a family yet, or?
You guys
We're
already got a whole squad, don't you?
yeah,
Right.
we're one.
I put her link, the YouTube video. If
You put it
Yeah.
yeah,
okay. There it
put it
is in the comments. You
David.
guys go hit it up. Again, in the description, you'll have all her contact information, how to get a hold of her. It'll take you straight there. And when you talk to her, don't come with no weak lines. This whole show was about how to approach, right? So you should have learned something from here, where you're not going to come up with. I get these guys messaging me. Well, I messaged her, but she don't reply to me. Well, what'd you say to her? You know,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
was the line that you used on her? Did
What
you
kind of
say something
approach?
stupid? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. What is it? Oh, Chris, I need to talk to you real quick. Oh, and I
Yeah.
want to talk about our future and all that.
Right. Something crazy, huh?
Actually, Mom Rose introduced me to one of the guys from here, and we
Yeah.
talk about stuff, but it's kind of seems like I'm the one who's just interested in getting to know him, not him getting to know me. Because I
Yeah.
keep on asking the question and she's not asking me in return. I didn't get the vibe. I didn't get the vibe that he really wants
Yeah.
to work
No
it out.
chemistry.
No
Right.
chemistry at all.
Yep.
That's okay. There's still more.
There's more.
Yeah,
Still more.
Mhm.
there's more.
Who's the taker? That's the thing.
Yeah.
We'll find the one who will buy the cow.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like it's
We're
You got
auctioning
plans for
her
the
off.
celebration?
what?
We're
Okay.
auctioning her off.
Yeah.
Who,
We'll
Auctioning
who
the
we'll
wants the
have
cow.
cow? No free milk over here. You got to buy before you try. No
Oh,
samples.
no
oh
for
man.
sample, no free taste.
That's it.
No test drive.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's good. This is a good conversation.
Yeah. Well, I
I re-
always enjoy your live streams, Merce. You always have a good show, and if I would have known, I wouldn't have missed a minute of it. But my
it's
wife
okay.
says, "Well, I think I might go live." I don't know. I'll just
I
I don't
you
know.
know it if I don't she said extend 30 minutes. Yeah.
But you
So
didn't tell me that. Hey, in 30 minutes, I'm gonna go live.
I did, my mind, I have this small brain that it process on. That's why I have you. You have big brain. You're
Uh,
supposed to ask me some
big
stuff.
brain. No, I
Like,
just have big
like
head. It's not the brain that's
there's
big.
big brain there. Function those brain cells. Come on.
Funny.
The brain
You're funny.
trust.
Hey,
Yeah.
we had live stream coming up. This is a version, male version, single. Did I say it right? Single
Yeah.
men.
When you gonna interview King Lee there?
I'm going to talk to him about it. He's
That
had a great sense of humor, but this is a serious side of him.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
He'd be a good interview. You got to wait
Yeah.
till he's back from his trip, though. So
Yeah, be next
Oh,
week.
it.
Yeah, 4 day road trip.
yeah, he's gonna be worn out with a lot of content to process and get through.
Wait,
So
who were we talking about?
King,
Oh, oh,
Me.
okay. No, I'm promoting my live stream this
yeah, I
Saturday.
know. This Saturday you're going to interview Armani.
Armani. Yeah.
Was he in here? Was he here
Yeah,
earlier?
yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in
Hi,
the chat.
Armani. I'm gonna
he's
talk
still
to
in
you.
here. So you guys don't miss that interview. What a great guy! You guys are going to get to
What is that
hear
sound?
from him. I don't know. I think we're getting feedback somewhere.
Yeah, not
Is
me.
there like a radio?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Somewhere.
that's not me.
Not it. It might have been me. I touched
I
my
think
other phone.
I think this
It's
one. I think this lady.
it's me.
Uh
It's
oh.
Oh,
it's
there you go.
me.
We
Guilty,
see
I
the
thought
guilty
it
as
guilty
would.
charged.
pleasures.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be affect the
Yeah,
mic since I pull off
You can
the
mute it.
headset. No,
yeah,
I tried to plug the off the
But
headset. Then
now
I just testing. Yeah, I just testing if it
yeah.
if it
I
It
affects
love.
worked.
the.
So you got Armani coming up. You have another Filipina that you're interviewing.
Yeah, another
Uh,
Filipina. That's tomorrow. It's her name is Kriza, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, Jane. Yeah.
yeah. So and plus
Hopefully.
many more other. We'll do live streams together. One of the topics we're going to talk about is Manny Pacquiao. We got 13 things you didn't know about Manny Pacquiao. Ooh, since he's from our area, South Cotabato, let's go.
Mhm.
We're going to give you his address. No, I'm just kidding. It's easy to find. A big house. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Uh, so, oh, she
Yeah,
went down
I
there.
can't wait to see that 13 and see if you miss anything.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them. There's tons of facts about him out there that. But I just tried to come up with some that most people don't know about, or most people think they know but don't. That kind of thing. Since he is out of Jinsun right there where we live, and
Yeah.
down the street, if you will, from where we live. I've been to his house before too, and to his beach resort. So
Right.
and seen some of his rides, and I never met him though. Some of my other family members have.
Mhm.
So, but
What did I miss?
Yeah,
we were talking about Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
he was just here in Korea last month. He was
Was
doing
he?
a boxing exhibition. Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm,
Yeah, I was like,
Very
dang it,
cool.
I wish I could have been there, but I don't live up in Seoul.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it was probably a packed house if he was up in there. So,
yeah, it was a serious packed house. Yeah, there was even medias from the Philippines that
of course, follow him
were,
around, right?
yep, they're following them around now. Huge security around, even if Korea's safe.
Always, always. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get mobbed here in Korea. It
No.
tends to happen.
Yeah.
Like real quick, like all these Filipino basketball players, they became very popular with the Koreans. There's a mob of people waiting for these guys after the game.
Wow.
Yeah. So I that's another thing when I go tomorrow, I need to use some of the guys that know the players to get me in, hopefully to
Right.
help me.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get their signatures on the jerseys.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
another brownout.
I don't know. We'll see. They're in similar areas, so Now
Yeah.
Chris probably just took herself down, but she was messing with her stuff. But Merce could have been brown out for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It happened earlier in the stream.
did it. You have mute on, Chris, so we
Yeah, we
oh,
can
muted.
hear you. Yeah.
Mhm. So
Probably
So-
Mom Mercy experiencing brownout again.
Yeah.
We have here last night, so
Did you?
Yeah.
electricity here is so crazy.
Yeah.
Crazily expensive and
It is.
not having a good service.
Right.
What's the one place that doesn't rarely have brownouts? CDO. Because
Cagayan de Oro? I
yeah,
know, sir. They're still experiencing, but not
Yeah, they still.
not frequently as much as probably
Yeah.
in the other provinces.
yeah,
Right.
because I think the electric headquarters is there too in CDO.
Well,
Yeah,
Well, a lot
yeah,
of-
Christina Falls.
welcome back.
Yeah,
Brownout again, man.
yeah.
We have last
They-
night numbers also. So crazy.
Backup generator.
Yeah.
Can't afford, sir. Can't afford.
Yeah. We don't have one either. We're gonna buy one, but then we never did.
Yeah. I
Like
was
to
at
get
the
it.
condo, so I had the luxury of that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I was like, come back, I'm teaching online. Come back.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, but have here in like the house with a very good job. They have their generators as well.
Right.
Armendoro Journey, hello.
Yeah. OMJ, welcome in. Good to
OMJ.
see
Oh my
you.
goodness. I see a bunch of his posts of his daughters in sports.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They always
Good.
at the events.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to be at so many of those events when I used to do the job I used to do.
Yeah. Scott, welcome in. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Thank
Volt.
you for. Yeah.
Scott,
So,
hello, Scott.
Hey, Sean, sorry I didn't.
Sean Williams in the house.
Sean, hello, Sean.
Yeah. Don't come
You know you got a good live stream going if Sean Williams is there.
here. 007?
That's it.
Yeah. He probably has
I
like
can-
20 windows open.
That's it. He's on 7 different live panels right now.
She keeps us busy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never misses a beat.
Right.
Merce, I'm gonna get off of here. My phone is getting low. I couldn't hook up to the computer.
Yeah, we
so-
are already 3 hours.
Yes.
It's
Insane.
an hour
good.
past.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kingly. We appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bam. Mercy and
We'll
Chris.
see you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Enjoy your vacation, sir.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
We'll
Bye.
see you later, King Lee. Merce, I'll get out of here and let you guys
Thank
end the
you, sir.
show.
Bam.
No problem. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining
Very
Merce
much, Belly.
for the live stream. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And
yes.
guys, don't forget her link is in the comments there. Go check her out.
Yeah,
Don't be
check out the
shy.
link. Thank you,
She's
everyone,
looking for somebody
coming.
to approach her, so go talk to her. Don't be
Right.
shy. Bye
Don't
for
be
now.
shy.
Bye, sir.
Right.
Bam.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chris, for
Thank
coming.
you, ma'am.
I hope we're
Thank
gonna
you for
have
having
another
me
live
again.
stream.
See you
Yes.
again soon, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're gonna say bye together. Bye.